Get everything set here. I think I'm live. Get it muted on the other side. We do that. Takes it a minute to start playing. They're probably feeding back to. Now I'm in a little bit different position tonight. I've come down here to my recliner and I did a virtual background. So here's my blue pillow that's propping me up, and I've got my feet up. So I decided if I was going to do these lives, I wanted to be comfortable. So hello, Dee. How are you tonight? Let me get the link posted so you guys can come up here and talk to me. I'm just pretty comfortable in this recliner. I'm gonna get it pinned. Hello, Donna Armstrong. Can y'all hear me? Have I got everything set? I'll disappear with that background every once in a while. See there, if you look, there's my tan recliner and my blue pillow. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? You look bandaged up.
I am. I can't take the bandage off till I go to the doctor.
Okay. Uh,
It's
you,
it's a little better than it was.
okay. But you had that
It's
done a
starting to
few days
itch.
ago, didn't you?
Friday.
Friday,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
And Donna's saying hi to Kathy. Hello, Linda. Brookshire.
Hey.
Mowing the lawn, and you have to water the flowers. It rains every day here.
It don't here. We need it.
It rained this morning before I got back from the barn milking. It was raining. Of course, it didn't
My
rain
goodness.
anymore the rest of the day. But Terry's
We
need to
need it.
get to the hay field, but he can't because the rain in the forecast all the time.
Mm. Well, you need to send it to Georgia,
I do. Oh,
to middle Georgia.
yeah, Bernice is under tornado warnings. Third one today. Oh, that is
Mm.
unusual for Maryland, isn't it? You better be careful. Pay attention to the weather.
Yeah. You been working on your chicken quilt again?
This one behind me, that's the virtual background. I took that picture several months ago.
Oh, okay.
So it's just the background that I picked for tonight.
Okay.
So it's an old picture, and I just placed myself virtually in front of a picture tonight. Because I, like I said, I'm in my recliner down in the other room, but the background was just a wall with outlets and stuff. So here I am virtually in front of this, and I'm kind of dumpy looking because you know how recliners kind of make you sit funny.
Yes, where I sit is
That's,
a
so that's the
recliner.
reason that I've got this pillow kind of propping me up a little bit, but my feet's up in front of me. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where I'm sitting's a recliner. It's a couch recliner.
okay, this is just my half of this recliner. Hello, Brenda 99, and there's Dee. Hello, Gladys. Hello, Carol Seymour. Yeah, be safe, Bernice. Carol Rush
I
Out.
haven't seen I haven't seen Carrie
I'm not
online a few
I've not
days.
seen her in a while. The last few days I've had grandkids and just other things going on, so I didn't hadn't been in other people's lives very much.
Yeah.
So maybe she'll
Yeah,
pop
we
up here
know.
tonight. Huh? You know,
We know because you haven't been up online.
I haven't much. Not
No,
much.
you have
I
not.
tried to just a little bit so you guys will know I'm okay, but
Yes, I started to send you a message, and I said, "No, I don't want to bother. She's probably busy."
And a couple of nights, the little grandson spent the night, and I wasn't going to go live with him here. I just, try to limit my screen time because you fuss at the kids all the time because they're doing that. So I thought, well, I'm
Yeah,
a bad example if I do that. So,
that's true. Yeah, you got to make an example.
mm-hmm. And Carrie popped
Oh,
up with
okay.
Kathy's quilts this morning. Okay,
Maybe she'll be up in just a little bit.
yeah, because I hadn't heard how she's doing lately.
I know it. I hadn't either. I haven't seen her post anything.
Because didn't she say she was going to have some therapy and different things going on? I think.
I'm not sure. I'm not real sure, but I think so. What about Frances? Have you heard anything from her?
No, no. I, well, she did. She did comment on a video or two, and I think John was home from the hospital. But that's been a few days ago. You'll think something just 1 or 2 days ago, and then you'll realize, well, that was 4 or 5 days ago. So
Yeah,
the way time flies.
I know. And I can't keep up with my days, I tell you.
Mm-mm. I know what you mean.
I know it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or whatever, but I don't know the date.
Yeah, I know.
The date's what I forget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go to the computer, the phone sometimes, and make it pop up there so I can see what day it is
Me
before I,
too.
before I write
When I
something
was at
down.
when I was at the doctor on Friday, I had to do that on my phone because, you had to fill out all those papers.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, I ain't sure of the date. So I had to look on my phone.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello, Miss Wilma. Hi, ladies.
Wilma.
I'm still alive and watching y'all. I hadn't heard from you in a few days, Miss Wilma. Or y'all hadn't heard from me. Maybe that's what it is. I'm still alive too, and Kathy's alive, and all these ladies over
Yep,
in Chad, we're all still alive. So
we're still hanging
thank-
in there.
thankful for every day.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it's getting closer for us to come to visit you,
Oh,
Rita.
is it okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
Larry said that man told him it's going to be a couple more weeks.
All righty. And I'll be here because I'm usually
So maybe
always
we'll make
home.
it by there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And hello to
I'm going to
Jack.
get with
Yeah.
you too because I want to get your phone number.
Okay. We'll do
So in
that.
case I need to call you for anything
Okay.
when we're
That'll,
coming over there.
yeah, I'll send you a message on Facebook with it or something. We'll do that.
Okay, you can send it on Messenger. That way it'll be private.
But I think it's on my on my Facebook page on that quilted chicken farm anyway.
Okay, I'll look and see.
But I'll send it to you too.
Okay. All righty. Trying to read the
Jackie,
comments. Hey, Jackie, it's time for you to
Jackie,
come up too.
it's time for Jackie to come up.
Hmm. Isn't Jackie in Texas?
Yeah.
I thought it seemed like the other day, when I heard it was real hot out there, I thought about Jackie.
How close am I to Bentonville? You mean that's where the Walmart headquarters is? Probably 2.5 hour drive, probably 2 hour drive anyway. I can't tell you how many miles, but it's not real close. Jackie says she's a mess and 92
Me too.
degrees.
Me too, Jackie. I got on my jammies, and this is an old shirt. It was long sleeves, and I cut the uh, sleeves off of it, and I use it for a night shirt.
That did I finish that chocolate cake? I kept a little bit of it here, and I sent the most of it home with the grandson. So that cake's gone. The piece I left here is gone. So I bet it is over where the little boys was too. That was a pretty good recipe. I liked it.
It looked good, but the only thing I didn't like about it is it had coffee in it.
You don't even taste that though. You didn't
You
taste
don't
that at
taste the
all.
coffee?
Not at all. Not at
Because I
all.
don't like coffee at all.
Well, you didn't taste the coffee. I don't know if it just made the chocolate taste better or what, but it was good. I'm gonna make it again because I thought it was pretty
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I
Bre-
love anything chocolate just about, and I tell everybody, but if it's got coffee in it, I won't eat it.
Okay.
I just don't like coffee.
And Wilma said Brenda has her chicken quilt on the machine. Well, you'll be getting that thing back tomorrow. If it's on the machine, it won't take her no time to quilt that thing. And it's going to be cute. You're going to have to give it to me, Wilma. No, I'm teasing.
As if
I'm
you need any
teasing.
more.
I don't. I don't need any more quilts. And Carol said that's where her son-in-law and grandson are working right now, Bentonville. That's up.
Well, we have green beans we got to go pick.
I bet you mine need picked. About a week ago we had little bitty ones, so I bet you they're ready now. And squash, we've been getting some of the
Yeah,
yellow
probably.
squash right now.
I think I have one or two just little and a zucchini. I told Larry when we get the green beans, I'll fix us some green beans and some squash and some corn out of the
Yeah,
freezer. And that's
yeah.
fine with me. Just have in the vegetables.
Well, yeah, we've been having new potatoes because every time we need potatoes, I go to the garden and get some. Then the squash, and we're just eating. Great. Uh, it's supplementing what we're having. And hello to have
Mm-hmm.
at it, Jackie. You had a bad day.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Jackie.
Oh no. The recipe, Carol, was in the description of the video. Now I didn't post how I did it, but it was so easy. You just put everything in there together and stir it up.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd just throw it together like I always do.
Hmm. And I bet you could use butter instead of margarine, but the recipe just called for margarine, and I had some, so that's what I put.
Yeah. I told Larry the other day, when we were watching you cook, that you made your own butter.
Hmm. I do a lot, not all the time, but I do, and I can and I do. Oh, Jackie had to put her Toby cat down. Oh, sorry, Jackie.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Hmm.
That is not fun because it's just been over a month since Max has been gone.
Yeah. Hello, June Hanson. And she says hi to Rita and Kathy.
Hey, I know that's sad when we had to put our animals down. That's our babies.
Oh, her face is
Oh,
swollen from crying. I'm sorry, Jackie. We we know how you feel because we've lost
yeah,
animals too.
yeah. I had to call my doctor one time when I lost my Chihuahua, and I said, you gotta send me something." I said,
Mm-hmm.
"This is about to kill me."
Mm-hmm.
And she sent me, I don't know what it was, but I took it a few days. I was a nervous wreck.
Mm-hmm. What was it? Was it last spring? I lost my little Jag dog, which is a little lap
I
dog I
remember
had.
that.
Oh, I
Yep.
miss that. Still miss that little dog.
Yeah.
He just got old and passed.
Yeah. I remember when you were holding him.
Hmm. But I should have took him and had him put down, but he just died here at home. I was
Yeah. Only reason we did that for Max is he kept coughing up blood. He'd
mm,
just cough and cough and cough and cough.
mm,
It was awful.
mm-hmm.
And we already knew he had the cancer in his lungs.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, did you take the chat down?
Mm. Well, I can put them up there. I mean, I didn't take it down. Can you see it?
Uh-uh. I can see it on the side of my computer, but not on the bottom. There it goes.
Well, see if I punch on them and then I change them. I,
Mm-hmm.
well, y'all tell us some good news.
Yeah. Did you have many customers today, Rita?
Not a whole lot. I had some. Probably had more online sales than I did customers that come in the store. But those ladies wanted to come, so I opened up. Anytime anybody local wants to come, I've told them just let me know and I'll be there because I'm there a lot of time. But I hate
Well,
sitting there all day and nobody comes.
I know it. That's aggravating.
Uh-huh.
Online is your biggest sellers, though.
Oh yeah, it is.
Have you gotten
Carol.
any orders from somebody you don't know?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have. I mean,
Okay.
right, I mean, well, yeah, I don't know everybody. Now, some of you guys, I recognize your names, but some of them I don't. And there's not just
Okay.
bunches. There's not just bunches and bunches of orders, but enough that I get
Mm-hmm.
enough money that I buy something else. And that's kind of what I
Yeah.
want to do. I want to sell something so I can buy something else.
I really like the last ones you were showing. They were so pretty, that
Those,
fabric.
oh, that this morning, those this morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Just little soft colored flowers. They were pretty.
Mhm. I like that.
And I sold some of that already today. I sold one
Oh
of the
my
layer
goodness.
cake, and let's see, 7 yards of the stuff, the fabric that matched it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Sometimes when I get new stuff in, I show it. That's when I sell the most of it's when it's just hot off the presses, so to speak, for me.
Yeah. When
Then
you
it
just
kind
did
of
it.
then
Hmm.
it kind of stops and it kind of gets pushed back, and then till something new comes in. And Carol's been busy putting up sweet pickles and cream corn. She's been
I
busy.
see that.
Terry keeps telling me I'm gonna have to get my jars ready for them green beans. So he's gonna have to go pick
Yeah. I was
those.
I was hoping not to put any up this year because we still got a good bit from last year.
Well, yeah, but you have
And we've been
to.
eating a lot of them. I may
Four-
have to.
14-day crispy sweet pickles.
I've never made pickle. Well, yes, I did one time, and they weren't that good. They were dill pickles.
Okay.
But now my youngest daughter, she can make some good dill pickles. Dill pickles.
Mhm. I do some bread and butter pickles and stuff like and sweet relish and stuff, but my pickles aren't very good. It's easier for me just to buy the
Hmm.
dill pickles in the store.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hello to Sherry. She'll put up the dill pickles tomorrow.
Hmm. And then you have to let them sit for a few months, I think,
To to
before they make.
pickle, yeah, probably to absorb the vinegar and
Hmm.
brine stuff and make a pickle.
Yeah. But it's just me and Larry, and there's no point in making a bunch of stuff just for us.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go bad before we use it all.
Mm-hmm. The other day when one of the grandsons was here, I'd opened up a jar of pickled spears, those, and that before he left, that whole jar was gone.
Oh
And me
my
and Terry,
goodness.
yeah, no, here comes
Does Terry eat
Francis.
pickles?
Well, yeah,
Hey,
but not like that kid. That kid, when I was making him a sandwich, and he had like two or three of them dill spears on his sandwich. And there's only so many in a jar so big
yeah,
around.
in one of them jars, yep.
So that jar's gone now. Well,
Oh my
Francis,
goodness.
how are y'all doing?
Well, John's just he can't get his strength back in his legs and all, but he's trying. He's still not eating that much, but he's down to 154 pounds.
Oh my
Hmm.
goodness.
Yeah, and
And at one time, what did he weigh?
oh well, he
300?
when he had that surgery, he weighed 348,
Hmm.
but he's losing it now and not wanting to lose it.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just
yeah, he's gonna
he
get
can't.
weak, really weak. Yeah.
He don't have no taste for food or
Mm-hmm.
Did he get over
Mm.
that stuff that he had, that C diff or whatever you?
yeah. And then when he went back to the hospital the second time, it was pancreatitis.
Oh,
That's
And
very
that probably
painful
came
for
from, yeah, it is. And that probably came from the antibiotics he was having to take for the C. diff.
but they can't eat. They can't eat them when they got pancreatitis, can they?
Mm-mm.
Well,
Or drink.
Or drink? Oh.
oh, yeah, they want you to drink because they even gave him fluids because he was dehydrated. And after you're on the medicine for a little while, then the doctors told him to start back slow, eat what he could eat, uh, drink what he could drink. But that hospital food, John couldn't eat that food. That stuff was nasty.
Hmm.
So the doctors told me that I could bring him, like when I come home and came back, I could bring him whatever he wanted to eat as long as he would eat. So I brought him some mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC, and he took about 3 bites and said, I don't want no more. It ain't good.
Huh.
My
So,
goodness. And those are good, even though they're instant.
mm-hmm.
They're good.
I'm eating supper right now. Johnny had some burritos hid in the back of the freezer, and I saw him, and I said, I'm just going to get me 2 of them out and cook them.
Uh-huh.
We had a bacon sandwich. That's what we cooked, or I cooked it.
That sounds good. I've been to the ER since
Mm.
John's been home.
You have? What
Yeah,
happened?
and
You have?
I was gonna have to wait 5 to 6 hours for an MRI. So I came home and I called my orthopedic doctor, and she got me in the next morning at 8 o'clock.
Hmm.
And they did X-rays and everything. See, I've had ruptured disc in the back of my neck before, so I know what it feels like. I couldn't move my head, my shoulder. I couldn't do nothing with my head. I mean, just straight. And I drove by myself, so I had to turn this way to look for a car, turn this way.
Mm.
Oh my.
And she did X-rays and all, and she put in for me to get an MRI because she said my X-rays showed that I think I had 1, 2, and 3 replaced, which they put donor disc in. They didn't put no screws and all that, metal rods or whatever. And she said 3 and 4 or something anyway looked a little bit puffed or whatever. So she's putting that in thing because it's hard to get an approval real fast.
Hmm.
So as soon as she gets her approval, but she gave me a steroid pack, and I can move my head this way and this way now, but I hear it just a cracking.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
When it
Mine does
rains,
that
it
at
pours. I
night.
mean,
Yep.
when it rains, it pours.
Yep. That is
I know
true.
Charlotte texted me and was asking me about John and all, and me, and we talked for a little while.
Yeah, I just asked Rita a little bit ago if she had heard from you.
No, but I got where John got the check where you
Uh, Oh,
where
yeah,
you got you
I
got it.
got it. Yeah, I got it. And I say hello to Amy, and who else was I going to say hi to?
But I thought I'd stay on for a
Well,
little while.
you got your fabric, didn't you? Did you get your fabric?
Yes, I did,
Right,
but I haven't had a chance to. I haven't had a
oh,
chance to see if it's enough. You know.
right. That's
I got mine too, Rita.
okay.
I forget when. It's been a few days.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty that you got today.
It was pretty. It was
Yeah,
pretty. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's what we were just talking about. I said, that is so pretty she got today.
it is.
Said she already sold some.
I did.
Wow, that's
One of the
good.
one of the layer cakes and 7 yards of the rest of it.
And let me
Uh,
think. Was it Linda that bought it?
No, it wasn't
No, it
Linda
wasn't
this
Linda.
time. Uh. I think I had a package I put in the mail for Linda this morning, but it wasn't that.
uh-huh.
Uh-oh. And the puzzles, they sold like a hot streak.
Oh, yes.
I didn't even get a chance to ask you how much they were or anything.
And I didn't want to get too many of them, but every time I get them, whoop, there they go, just right back in.
Uh-huh.
I can,
When
and
I
some of that stuff I buy because I like it. Maybe if it don't sell, I'll have a puzzle someday or something. But and
Yeah.
those two Somebody and Sue books, they're both
Yeah.
gone too. They sold just real
I
quick.
figured they would.
Yeah, I should have
they've
got
already
more of them.
sold,
Yes,
Hmm.
and
yes.
you just posted that this morning.
This morning, I know.
But I figured they would because people like those patterns.
Uh-huh.
Um I think I've got a book, something like that, that I got at a estate sale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you wouldn't believe. I tell you, I probably didn't spend $50, and I bet you I got 10 pairs of scissors. What are they called? Gingers. I bet I got 10 or 12
Oh,
pair of those,
okay.
and
Mm.
all kinds of stuff. I mean, it was like the man was giving stuff away, and one lady bought a sewing machine, and it was one of those embroidery machine things. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think she paid but $125 for it, but
Hmm.
that was one of them good machines.
And
And
Mm-hmm.
Amy said she tried to make a rag quilt, but it was a bust.
I haven't never tried that.
Yeah. I made one time, and I didn't care for it, but mine was denim. I
Hmm.
made it for my bed, and I put it
So
on my
that's
bed
what.
for a little
So what?
while.
What is she talking about then? Describe what she means because I'm not. What is a
Rag
rag
quilt.
quilt?
It's where you sew your squares together, and then you pink the edges or cut the edges, and then put it in the washer, and it
Oh,
frays.
Phrase. That's
oh,
the
Mm-hmm.
top of your quilt. You sew the two wrong sides together.
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Look it up when we get off here or when you get a chance, and just rag quilts.
Okay.
But
Amy
I
said.
just
Amy says she'll stick to making grand girl clothes.
I haven't made any
But
clothes in a long time.
Linda, did you see those this morning? They was pretty. You got to have some of it.
They are pretty, Linda.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what she means, but she will be shortly when you ask if Linda had ordered it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Linda's my best customer. That ain't no lie.
Yeah.
But
I mean, as much as she
I did
ordered.
draw her name. It was just an accident. Her name got drawn out, but to peek
She
a
must
cat.
do a lot of sewing.
She sends me pictures of some of her things, and they're pretty. But she's an emergency room nurse too, so I don't know when you have time to sew, Linda.
It's all according. When my daughter was a regular nurse, she only worked 3 days a week, but it was 12-hour shifts.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
The other 4 days she was off,
mhm.
but she don't have that now.
Too thick when sewing the rows together.
Can I wonder if she what did she
She
pick it
must put
before she
batting in the
sewed?
middle.
I don't know. I don't
I didn't
know.
put batting in mine.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, I think no, I was gonna say we had that denim quilt on the camper bed, but the camper sprung a leak and it got wet, so I had him to take it out, and we still hadn't washed it, and that's been a few months ago.
Hmm.
They're taking more in.
What is it? School?
Soon.
Yeah. It's just beginning to work. You say you need to.
You got any more races to go to?
No, I'm not going to go to any more.
Mm.
My sister and them's going to go to Bristol, but I'm not going to go to any more.
Mm-hmm.
John's not able to go, and I don't want to go by myself and drive by myself. I mean, I can.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't enjoy it with him being
No.
home. Well, I wouldn't.
The only way I would enjoy it is if I was going to Rita's.
Well, he says he wants to go too.
I know.
Hello,
If he ever gets able.
Yeah. Well, I hope to see her in a couple of weeks.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
To Rita's.
Oh, just to Rita's.
They're
No.
passing through. They're passing through, so they're going
Gonna be passing through.
Oh, where are you going?
We're going to where?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh.
He's got to go pick up his friend's race car.
Oh, okay.
He carried it up there a few months ago for some kind of modifications or something. And
so that's the kind of driving he does. He picks up stuff from people, and he takes stuff to people. Is that what he does?
Larry?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing that as a favor for a friend because Larry's been retired for 10 years.
Oh, okay. But he still goes off, don't he?
He goes on mission trips with his truck and his cross and all on the tray on his truck.
Okay.
He's got a big cross on his truck. And he'll go on trips with that. But he hadn't been one in a while because the man that has the race car, his grandmother passed away last fall sometime, I think it was. And Larry did the lady's funeral. She had two funerals, actually. One up there in the mountains where she lived, and then one down here. And then him and the guy got to be friends. He's actually his mechanic for his diesel truck. And so he told Larry that if he would help him clean out his grandmother's house, that he could have half of whatever profit he makes off of the stuff he sells.
Wow.
So Larry's been working on that for a few months. And then he asked Larry if he would take his race car up there, if he would pay all the expenses. And so he did. And I didn't get to go because I had Max.
Yeah.
And so now I can go with him.
See, when you have animals like that, it really holds you back.
Yeah.
And
it does.
Well, by the weekend, I hope Nathan will have all the chickens because he's building his pen now and he's almost finished with it.
Okay.
And he's gonna take all the chickens, you know. So
Oh, okay. So you're
Let's
not
say,
going to fool
let's say
with
hi to
people.
J. Mary and Pam and Charlotte.
Hey.
Because they come
Yeah,
in
and
when
then
I'm talking. So
has
then we're going
Charlotte?
back up to Arkansas the end of
Uh-huh.
September to the ARC exhibit.
in Arkansas.
Oh wow,
It is. No, it's in Kentucky. It's in Kentucky
Kentucky.
in September with our church.
Oh wow, that'll be nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I've never got to go on any of those trips either. I've always had to stay home, but we can go in our truck. You know, I have issues with my stomach. So
Yeah.
we can go in our truck and if I have to stop and go to the bathroom,
You have to stop.
then yeah. And he
Mhm.
knows that. And that way we won't be in other people's vehicles or be in a line with other cars. We can just go on our own and meet everybody there.
Have you ever been checked for alpha-gal?
No, but I've wondered about that since you've
Yeah.
talked about it.
Yeah, because of the way your stomach is. Yeah, if I were you, I would get them to check you for it when you go back to the doctor.
How
It's
do they
just the
do it? Blood work?
blood work. That's how they found John's.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
have
mean,
thought about
he
that
had his
too.
colon. He was having his colonostomy at the time, but when they did the blood work and all after the colonostomy, I saw that, Rita.
I
After his
know.
colonostomy, they came out and told him that they saw it in the blood work. So
Oh, okay. Well, they've checked me for gluten allergies, checked me for ulcers, all of that, and I don't have
well,
that.
does it seem to act up more when you eat beef or pork?
It does. It
See?
does.
What about chicken or fish?
Mm-mm.
See,
Unless it's fried. If it's
but you don't.
fried,
You really don't want to know if you got it or not because then you'll be like, "Oh God, I can't eat beef. I can't eat pork."
I know. No more
It's about to,
bacon. No
it's
more
about to
pork
kill
chop.
John.
Oh,
And the chicken they sent him in the hospital. I mean, it pure stunk. It was
ooh.
called grilled chicken, but it stunk. I
You
could
know
not.
what? It was probably that stuff like we used to do at school, and I couldn't stand that stuff, and it had grill marks on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was that pressed chicken where
Yeah.
they took pieces, and pressed it together. Oh man, that was awfulest tasting stuff.
When I graduated, I worked in
What
our
they fed to the
cafeteria.
kids at school was
Mhm.
some kind of pressed chicken. Wow.
Yes,
Huh.
they would,
Mm-hmm.
And Pam
and
says
the kids liked it.
that her husband may have had a mini stroke last night. I
Yeah.
thought he was doing better. We thought.
Had he ever got to come home?
I don't know. I think didn't they take him to another facility or something?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna hide my screen a minute, y'all.
Okay.
All right. We seen John.
We seen him go by, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet she's got to come back. I bet you pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, the wrong button. I have a bad habit of doing that.
Oh, she's
I
back.
don't know what's wrong with me. My head is about to itch.
Francis,
to
you
death.
messed up. Now she's coming in and going.
Left again.
You've been watching too many shows.
We
Yeah, I guess so.
we just laugh at our computer skills. That's all we can do.
I
ain't
know it. I don't have them
it?
at all, or on my phone either.
Me
I'll call
either.
my daughter and say, "Okay, how do I do this? How do I fix this?" Or I had to call her and ask her how to send an email.
Mhm.
Who?
Francis, we saw John walk by, and then you disappeared. Then you come
Uh-huh.
back, and then you disappeared
Yeah,
again.
it don't matter.
It don't. We're
He
just
had on
chuckling
clothes, so
about
that's
it.
okay.
Had on a pull up and a t-shirt.
All we
Yeah.
saw was the top part. We didn't see
Yeah,
anything.
we saw with the t-shirt.
I don't care. But he's so his breastbones up here stick way out, and his sternum, it's a big old bone sticks out.
Mm.
Darlene, it does seem like it's been forever, don't it? It might have been a long time since I've got on here and chatted with you guys.
It
Yes,
has
it
been.
Yeah, that's
it
right.
has been.
Because I kept
I,
watching while I was at the hospital and all, and you hadn't come on. I said, well, golly, I said,
But
do they miss me that bad?
but I'll tell you what, I would come down here and get in this recliner, and I wouldn't get up and go. I didn't want to go sit in that
That's
old
hard to do,
chair.
isn't it?
And so now I'm in my recliner tonight, you guys. I've just put a virtual background behind me, so
Yeah, we know because it keeps,
it blinks in and out. But
yeah.
uh-huh.
my feet are up, and I'm just comfortable. If I go to sleep here, that's when I keep yawning. I'm in this recliner.
You
It's
go
a
to
best
sleep,
place. It's the
payback.
best place to
If you go to
sleep.
sleep, payback.
I will. I just lean back and y'all just keep on talking. So
Ah,
said your head is itching. What else are you feeling?
itching in my hand because I
Mhm.
can't take this crazy thing off. She said
No,
I had to leave it on. I got another week to wear it.
Did
yeah,
you did you say your head or your hand though?
My
and
head too, and I
Your
just
hand.
washed my
oh,
hair.
you're gonna make my
You know
head
what?
start itching.
You know what it is? Me
When
and
are you getting
Larry's
the other
been.
hand done?
I don't know. We got to schedule it.
Mm.
Um, but me and Larry's been watching the Hoarders
Mm-hmm.
and watching all that gross stuff in that house. I
Mm-hmm.
think that might be what it
What's
is.
making your
And
head itch?
yes.
That makes me get up and start cleaning sometimes. My
Ooh.
house is,
Whenever
but it's not
whenever
that
I see
bad.
an
My
advertisement
house
or
is not
anything about
clean.
lice, God, my head just I just dig my head because I can't stand it.
Because you know
Yeah.
what? But you know what? Lice likes clean heads.
Mm-hmm.
They like dirty too, but they like clean heads. My granddaughter, when she was in kindergarten or first grade, my daughter said, Mom, I got a note today saying that head lice is in the
Going
school. You
around.
need to check your kids' hair. And she said, I don't know how to tell if they have it. So I said, okay, well, I'll come over there. And she's about a 30-minute drive from me. So I went over there and she said, I've been washing her hair every day. And sure enough, she had it. And I took Wendy in there and I said, come here and let me show you. And I showed her what it looked like. And I said, now you know
Those
what to
little
see.
nits or whatever.
She got, and she
Yeah,
better be washing all her sheets or anywhere her head touched.
yeah. But you know what Wendy did? She threw them away. She said, I'm throwing them in the garbage and I'll go buy me some more. That's what she did. Pillows, everything.
And Emily
Just to
said
get the kit to clean her hair.
flowers,
Mhm.
put the stash in and
She never had it no more, but she's 15 now and she's homeschooled.
Natalie got it in school.
Mhm.
This little girl she sat beside of had real
Mhm.
nitty hair like. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you, Natalie has got the thickest hair of any child I have ever seen. And Jenny called me. She says, "This child got lice in her head. It's taken two of us just to try to get in it and try to get it out." And whoa, she started talking about that, and I started scratching. But yeah, her hair. I mean, her hair is thick. Mine used to be that when I was a child, but I mean, thick. I've never seen hair that thick, but she has got thick hair.
Yeah. My hair's thin now. It used to be thick, but it's thin
Mine
now.
is too. Enough
Yeah,
of my talking. What are we talking about over here?
got us all eating now.
Yeah.
Well, look, that's what they're talking about. Kathy, now you have my head
I'm
itching.
sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
Pam said she was cutting her son's hair when he was in first grade and saw a critter run by, and she said, I freaked out.
Mm.
Oh, Lord.
I know sometimes my head itches so bad, I'll say, John, please look at my, and I'll even wash my hair in vinegar just because, just to,
Yeah.
whew, I can't stand it.
I don't know why our heads itch. Because I've asked my hairdresser, if I have,
I got dry scalp, very dry.
I think that's what I have. Because I've
I
asked
got
her if I
dry
had
skin too. I got dry
dandruff.
eyes.
Have
Me
you changed
too.
shampoo to see if it was something in the shampoo? No.
Mm-mm.
I use Head and Shoulders.
Mm-hmm. But I have real bad dry skin.
So
When
do
I
I.
went to the dermatologist here a while back, about 2 months ago, he told me to start using Eucerin,
Uh-huh.
EUR,
That's a good
whatever
cream.
that
That's a
is.
good cream. It's kind of greasy though, but it's a good
It
cream.
is.
It's
And
expensive, but it's good.
it is expensive. And he told me to get the cream, not the lotion.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I take a shower, he told me not to get a little bit, to take your hand and dig into it and get a handful.
Say
But
it costs too expensive. It's too expensive
isn't
to
that
dig
the truth?
into.
Yes.
And hello to Sarah Stitches. Now she had knee surgery a few days ago.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
I think I'm right on that. There's so many of you guys. I may get you confused on who has what problem sometimes. You try keeping everybody straight. It's
I
hard.
know it's hard.
They fall out of my hair too, J. Mary.
Where has had it on tip of my tongue, you know how you'll lose things.
Mm-hmm. You'll think about it in a minute,
Oh,
maybe.
I see her face right now. She usually comes up
Mm-hmm.
here with us.
You talking about Carrie
No,
or Sheila?
Sheila. 'Cause I
Sheila.
Yeah.
see it come out as soon as you were
Sheila,
gonna say
yeah.
it. Yeah, I hadn't seen her lately.
Mm-mm. She was on was it Monday night with
Mona.
Mona?
She was on with Mona.
Yeah. She might be watching so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is she on?
And this
I don't
one
know.
was just a pop up. Y'all just had to accidentally catch it. Since I
Yeah.
hadn't been on it hadn't been what, a week? It's been a week or longer since I've been on.
It has been over a week, I think.
Where is Nancy? Nancy
Has her own. She's got her own.
yeah, she quit. She quit. She does her own thing. Everybody, well, we all with YouTube channels do our own thing. Argan oil.
What kind of knee surgery did you have, Sarah? Was it a
Replacement?
Sophie? It's on now. Oh, okay.
And Ramona uses Eucerin, the white cream on the
Complete
back.
night. Okay. Well, both of mine's been replaced, and one of them's been replaced twice because I knocked it out of socket.
Oh goodness.
And I was in Florida when I did that and had to come all the way back home. We were on a trip with Revlon, place where I worked. We went to Disney World and happened right after I got there, of course.
Mm.
You need to go to Walgreens on Senior Day, Kathy.
I didn't know they had a senior day.
I didn't either.
We don't have a Walgreens close by.
We have one right here by us. But I get some of my vitamins and lotions and stuff like that on my that program where you get free stuff when you're a senior. And I get some of that at
Set
Walgreens.
up where? Walgreens.
Walgreens.
Oh, mine comes from CVS. I have a $120 a quarter that I can
Mm-hmm.
order out of a book, or I can go to
Yeah,
the store itself. But I would
that's the
rather
same
order it out of
thing.
the book. I got so many band-aids, it ain't funny. So many heating pads. I've got, you just wouldn't believe. I got
Oh,
every
I
kind of
know.
band-aid. I got every kind of band-aid you can have, plus 1,000.
We supplied our church with the new first aid kit thing, big old
Uh-huh.
plastic container. Our pastor's wife put it in, and we
Uh-huh.
really supplied them with band-aids and first aid stuff, alcohol, and
Everybody in my
anything.
family.
Mm.
Yeah, and we get our vitamins through that. I get $71 a month is what I get.
Okay. I have Aetna
Yeah.
insurance,
I got United Healthcare.
but I also get $180 every quarter to spend on groceries, pay a bill, gas, whatever.
Mhm. Well,
It
that's
used to
what my
be
71
it
is.
used to be 120, but it went up, and when it was that, you could only buy certain things in grocery line.
hmm
But now
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what
buy.
mine is. In the that I get 71, I can get medications and groceries, or either
Uh-huh.
or.
Hmm.
And I just told Larry, I said, "Well, it's first of the month. We got to go spend our money. We
Yeah.
make sure we go spend it."
Yeah, because if you don't, it don't carry over.
Uh-uh. So we go
It don't take long to spend
spend
it
it every
though.
month.
Not the prices of things now.
No,
It don't take long.
no, not at all.
The VA gave John a card for 3 months, 83 yeah, it was 3 months, $80. But there was only certain things you could get, and the most thing that I could find you could get was fruit. So I mean, canned fruit and all. So that's what I
hmm
got.
We got tons of that
Yeah.
because I can get canned fruit, peanut butter, the canned chicken, tuna, and I have all kinds of stuff like that.
So I have stocked up. Well, we have an Aldi's here. I don't know if y'all have an Aldi's.
We do.
Their canned vegetables are fantastic, I think, and they're
Yeah.
so much cheaper. So
hmm
I stock, like what I've got stocked up now is all the way down to December of 2025. But when I
hmm
have extra money, I go in there and I'll buy a case of this or a case of that, you know.
hmm
And if I know I'm gonna be making spaghetti or something with that type with tomatoes or whatever, I'll go in and get a case of tomatoes. But
Well, do you have a food bank or anything around you so you could donate if you get too much? We do down here,
not in
and
Vance
we.
County. We used to have one, but the lady that ran it died, so they
hmm
quit it. They quit it.
hmm
So
Because Larry just took several cases or flats of corn and green beans and a big giant peanut butter we get free at Walmart.
hmm.
And gosh, I don't remember what all else he took. Spaghetti sauce, we can get that, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And we just had too much, so he carried some over there.
Darlene, they called me. Well, they call me all the time. But if anything, the least little thing, they call me. But today, the doctor that checked her called me and said she was doing fine. So that's good. She's had pneumonia and she had a little bit of trouble breathing. And then they called me. One side of her head was swollen a little bit, but they said it looked like she had a rash. So I told her, I said, well, did she fall? And she said, no. And they knew I've been having all this with him, you know. And I'm going to tell you what, he was sick for a long time before he would ever go to the doctor. Thought he was going
That's
to
a
die.
man for you.
I really thought he was going to die. And so did he. So he wouldn't go.
I know that's a man for you, right, Rita?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
mine has got to where he goes, but not like he should.
I go through
well, I don't blame him. I hate to go to the doctor, but, you know,
I do too.
I go.
I'm all the time going, seeing one or another.
But I
It's
haven't had a
aggravating.
chance to go see Beverly. I haven't seen her in about a month because John's been so sick. But when I go, I got clothes to take her because she's lost so much weight. I told him the clothes that she had there, just give them to somebody who could wear them because I don't need them
Yeah.
back. But I got her some jogging pants, and then I go. And that girl told me, says, I think she could probably about a large. I said, no. I said, that's too big for her. You know, so well, I got a medium. So, and then she had a bunch of T-shirts hanging up in the closet that I didn't send because she had so many. So I got a bunch of them down, and I'm gonna take them to her. But I did. I told them whatever she could, whatever, just give them to somebody. I don't want them. And I had bought her 3 new bras, and every time I've been down there, she hadn't had a bra on. So, you know.
I'm sure a lot of those people in those homes don't wear them.
No. And where she's at,
We
you know,
would.
she's
We
in
didn't have to.
lockdown. You know. Honey, I tell you what, I can go somewhere and I know nobody's coming to my house because I don't really have people that come to my house unless it's family.
Mm-hmm.
They know me. They know what they're going to see me in when they get here.
Mm-hmm.
So they call to let me know if they're bringing anybody with them. In my nightgown and no bra.
That's me. If I'm at home, and you know what I did? My pastor has just showed up a time or two,
Oh.
and I stay in my sewing room most of the time. I
Mhm.
carried me a bra and put it in there on the chest in there.
So you have it if you need it.
Yes. If somebody shows up, I can push the door to and put my bra on.
Darlene, I don't blame you, honey. That's a thumbs up.
Yes.
But I have to get dressed sometimes just so I can make videos. Oh,
I'm with
Yeah.
you, Rita.
I tell you, I just.
Larry's
Hey, Shay,
sister and
how are you
her
doing?
husband. Larry's sister and husband come over here one time not long after his mother passed a couple years ago, and I didn't think about them coming other than going putting a bra on. But I had pajama pants on that had penguins on them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay no attention. You know, I had them on all day. He said, I sure
Well,
do like them pants you got on. I said,
well, you
thank you.
know,
They're comfortable.
that's what people wear to Walmart now, their pajama pants.
Yes.
The day
They
that
sure
Nathan and I
do.
came home from the race at Darlington,
Mm-hmm.
I had on a pair of my pajama pants, flannel-like pajama pants and a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm wearing this home. I am not changing clothes. We went into a store, and then before I knew it, I turned around and looked. There come another lady with pajama pants on. And then we went on up and we stopped. He wanted McDonald's. He wanted chicken nuggets. I stopped at McDonald's. We got out. Nobody said nothing. Nobody looked at me strange. I mean, they were just that busy, though. But yeah, I wore my pajamas all the way home.
Okay.
Well, you had to be comfortable driving too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good night, Pam.
Good night, Pam.
It's 8:30.
Good night.
It's not dark here yet, though.
It
No,
is
it is
here. It's
here.
9:30. Well, we're farther east than you are, Rita.
You are. Yeah.
Johnny's out west for his 8-week thing.
Oh, okay. Where's the race gonna be Sunday?
Don't ask me.
Uh,
I know it. I think it was in Idaho last week.
oh, that's way, way out west.
And then wherever he was going was like 600 and some miles to the next one.
Okay.
John, where's the race at this weekend? Where? No, it's not Vegas this time. He don't know.
Yeah, that other one they had Sunday. They had to stop it early because of rain. They had to
Yeah,
call it.
and Trevor's little man won the race. He was staying in anywhere first to third place anyway.
Yeah, Larry
And
likes any of them.
Christopher Bell.
Yeah, Larry likes any of them if they're Fords.
Hello,
Yeah.
Shannon.
Hey y'all.
Hello.
I just got home from church and I thought I worked on a quilt today. Y'all want to see?
Yes, we want to see.
Yes.
Okay, let me go get it.
Okay. J. Mary.
We're
says,
normally just getting home from
Now-
church, but
Who is she? I haven't met her.
Shannon.
I don't think.
Shannon Burr. She's been on here once or twice. It's not
Okay.
recently.
yeah.
J.
think
Mary,
I'm
it
gonna-
rained again
I'll
this
do it
morning
tonight,
here.
Then I think I'm gonna stop using it. You think I ought to?
Okay, so it's called the Jelly Roll Race Quilt.
Now, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. A lot of it's gone down.
I haven't got much done.
I'm
Well,
gonna make you big so we can see it. Okay.
That's
It's
pretty.
quite cute though.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
so
Yep.
it goes from the whites to the pinks to the blues, back to the pinks and back to the whites.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's got the
Those
little.
are pretty. Those are pretty.
Pretty
fat.
material.
They are.
It was the Fat Quarter Shop. I did a monthly subscription thing, and this Jelly Roll came in it.
Okay.
All right.
So, anyway,
Rita,
I haven't been able to do anything.
Miss Wilma wants to know what that is on your shoulders. You know, it's showing that it's doing that whatever.
Wilma, I got a virtual background, and so this is my pillow that I've got behind my back, and if I move just right, you can see my recliner. You see the tan recliner?
Yeah.
I'm in my recliner tonight, and I didn't like my background, so I made a virtual background. So if I move, I disappear. See? And I could even change this one. I can put me out in the pasture or out in the garden. I got some more. You want me to show you how to change it? I'm gonna see if I can do that again. I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, that's what Julie always did. There you go.
There. Now, see?
You
There's
get
my
the
blue pillow. My blue pillow is still with me. So. But no
That's a big
cows
old pretty
behind me
tree.
in the pasture. Oh, you can show the
Mhm.
background. That's part of our farm. Isn't that pretty? If I could get out of
It's
this.
beautiful.
So that's
Now,
that's what my problem is tonight. But I'm
When
comfortable.
we come over there, Larry might probably want a tour.
Okay. Okay.
He would probably like that, wouldn't you, Larry? A tour of their farm. Yep.
Yeah, I like to get in the side by side and drive around. So we can probably do that.
I like that
Yeah, I
too.
would like that. Uh-huh. So how's your
Okay.
eggs in the incubator, Rita?
They're incubating. That incubator says everything's set pretty good. You know, the temperature and humidity, and I think 12 more days. So we'll see.
Okay.
Didn't you say he would be at Boy Scout camp or something whenever they come off?
You know, he's going to get back just right before. He's going to Boy
Oh,
Scout
okay.
camp next
Okay.
week because we looked it up, and he'll be gone next week to Boy Scout camp, and then he'll be back a few days before it's time for him to come off. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are those gonna be his chickens?
Well, I might keep them and give them some of these that are already laying, but I'm
Yeah.
calling them his, and then when these get bigger, maybe, but I'm not sending the baby chicks, so they'll have some already laying. So we'll just
Yeah.
we'll play it by ear. So
Now, how long does it take them to start laying?
it'll be 20 weeks or so anyway, won't it? At least maybe 25.
I have no idea. It's been
They
years
gotta
since
they
we
gotta
had
be.
chickens.
You mean before they start laying? About 6 months, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking, about 6 months.
Yeah.
So,
They usually get about 6 months old.
Yeah.
and Shannon, you'll have to remind me again where you're at. I've forgotten where you're at.
I'm close to Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, Shreveport. All right.
Oh my
Louisiana.
goodness.
So you've been down there where the storms have been coming through then too.
Yeah, we didn't have electricity for about 24 hours over the last. We got electricity back about 6 o'clock yesterday evening.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was pretty bad here.
Oh,
Mm. Were y'all down there during Hurricane Katrina?
Well, we're in North Louisiana, so we got a whole lot of the people that came up, from South Louisiana around
Oh,
here.
okay.
yeah, they come all the way up to Arkansas during that
Mhm.
hurricane. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had a lot of them come to Atlanta too.
Oh, and Jackie says Shreveport's her hometown. Well, I didn't know that,
Yeah.
Jack.
Right.
I thought you was a Texican or whatever you call it.
I think that's where she lives. Don't you live in Texas, Jackie?
Texas, But Shreveport was her hometown.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
originally from the other side of Louisiana, around Delhi. If anybody knows where that is.
Sheila, you're tardy. You're tardy.
I know. I cannot be on 3 YouTubes at the same time.
Yeah, ask about you where you
Well,
been.
why not? Why not?
Yeah, we've been talking about you.
I
Yeah,
hope
we
it's all
have.
good.
You know it was.
I'm leaving in the morning, heading to Memphis.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna meet my youngest daughter and her 2 kids. We're gonna have dinner, and then the next morning, all of them plus my niece, we're heading to the family reunion tomorrow.
Are you going to swing by here?
No, I might coming back Monday,
Okay.
but if I do, I'll let you know.
Okay. Okay.
What is
That's
that,
Larry, y'all.
Rita?
Huh?
What's behind you?
I've got a virtual background and I keep disappearing. I told them I'm in my recliner tonight, so I put a virtual background.
Oh,
And I keep-
okay.
And she's been yawning.
I
So
thought she had like a bird on her shoulder that flew
I
away.
know it looks like it, don't it?
Come back, flew away, come back.
I just wanted to be comfortable, and up there at the table, it's just not real comfortable. So I'm in my
Yeah.
recliner, and I just didn't like my background.
I can't find it.
I think the other background stayed up there better than this one, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the other one
it did.
So, Francis, how is John?
This weekend. He's a little better. He's not in that much pain anymore. When he went in this time,
I'm
he
laughing
had
at this one.
pancreatitis this time when he went in the hospital. But
Oh,
he
my
doesn't. He don't have a lot of strength in his legs and all.
Mm,
And he's still not eating because
Oh.
food don't taste good to him, but he'll try to eat.
yeah.
Went and got him some egg drop soup again yesterday, and he took a couple of bites of it and didn't want no more.
Yeah.
So So
Well, I have a friend. Gosh, what is her name?
Well, that's see, Francis forgot your name a few minutes ago,
Did
Sheila.
she?
I mean, it was on the tip of my tongue, and I said, and me, we said it at the same time.
She said, well, that other lady that always comes up here with us, what's her name?
How soon we forget.
I
Yeah.
just been through so much lately that I
Yeah.
want to even know my own name.
Okay. Well, I have a friend named Johnny. A couple days ago, they found her son, who was 56. He was on a out of town on a work assignment, and he
Uh-huh.
didn't show up for their meeting, and so they went and did a welfare check, and they found him passed away.
Mm.
Oh,
So the next day, Johnny has a heart attack, and she's in the heart hospital, which is like a specialty just for heart patients only. And they've done an angiogram. She has a 90% blockage. She needs to have open heart surgery,
Yeah.
and she's got the beginnings of pneumonia. But they want to get her better so they can send her home and bring her back in a month to have that surgery. They're hoping, but said she may not make. She's got heart failure,
Oh,
so she may not make it.
why would they want to send her home?
I know. Well, they said they couldn't do that right now because her heart's not strong enough.
Yeah.
So it's just a real sad situation. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
yeah.
I mean, just dealing with the death is
Mhm.
enough, but having to deal
I
with
know.
that too, you know. So my heart breaks for her.
Mhm.
And they're only family is right now going to see her because she's so weak.
Huh.
So
That's bad.
yeah.
I've even been to the ER since I brought John home.
Have you?
Yeah, my neck. It was the same symptoms as a ruptured disc because I had one about 35 years ago, and it was like the same
Mhm.
symptoms. I couldn't move my head left or right, up or down, and my shoulders hurting all up the back of my head.
Mm.
You should have seen me going to the doctor. I went like this to look, and
Oh
like
my
this to
gosh.
look because I couldn't move it. But she had to order a MRI, and they have to get the approval and all that.
Yeah.
But she gave me a steroid pack,
Mhm.
and I started taking it, and I can move my head that much now. I mean, I can't really move it hard, but
Yeah. Well, good.
but I'm still real sore in the back of my head and right at the tip of my spine.
Yeah.
But she says, you don't have any wires or rods? And I said, no. I said, they gave me donor disc when I had mine. She said,
Yeah.
well, good, because of the MRI, and
Yeah. Where's everybody else at? Where's Jackie?
she
Jackie's
didn't come up
And
here.
RV
she's in
Quilt.
the chat.
She's upset. She lost her cat today.
Oh, no,
Who did RV Quilt did?
No,
Jackie.
Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
Jackie, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
She said her face is swollen because she's been crying so much.
Oh, I'm sorry
Well,
to
I know
hear
she
that,
has.
Jackie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember seeing your cat too.
Yep.
Yep.
And hello, ever how you say that?
Mahana.
She's off to
Yeah.
feed. They must have a farm.
Yeah. They must.
Hello, Marie Silva. How are you tonight?
Has Marla been on?
I've not seen her.
Mm-mm. I haven't either.
She'd be in the
There's
chat, I think, if she was on here.
yeah. I'm seeing 58 in chat, but
Yeah.
and I've tried to say hello and welcome to everybody. If I missed you, I apologize.
You miss me?
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, we missed you.
As quick as you got up here, we went to teasing you and didn't even say hello, did we? Marla Hannah. Oh, she got to feed goats and chickens and ducks and all.
Oh, okay.
And probably where some
Where
of
are
y'all,
you from? Where do you live, Mahana?
if she's out west, it wouldn't be as late, so it'd be time to do your late afternoon chores.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I asked that. I just sent her a message, Jackie, see where she's at.
Northwest.
And that's
Last week,
Carrie.
Johnny was near Washington State, where Sandra lives,
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
and they went across some bridge,
Mm.
him and a couple of the guys, to eat. And it was very, very expensive. Johnny said, "God, Mom, I didn't realize it was that expensive, but it was expensive. It cost him, I think, $125 to eat."
Ooh.
Just for one person. Oh my
Mm.
goodness!
How
He said,
much? I missed it.
125.
125.
45?
125.
1,
Uh,
2,
yeah, I
5.
got it now. Oh
And I
my
mean,
For
he,
one
from
person.
what he told me he ate, I couldn't believe it because it was just like macaroni and cheese, and I don't know what it was, but
I would have got up and walked out. Before I
well,
ordered it.
the other guy's bill was a lot more than that because they were drinking beer. Johnny wasn't,
Yeah.
Mm.
and he hates not to go with them when they ask him because he wants to be able to chum around with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mary Webb.
And hello to living my best life. Echo, her name.
All right, here's the
Did I
stereo.
miss? Oh, we missed Deborah. Hello, Deborah. Where is this restaurant at? So we won't go to it. No, I'm teasing.
It's in Washington.
I'm teasing.
I
Hello,
think they should have went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well, any fancy restaurant I've ever been to, the prices are high, the portions are small.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think that race is in Sonoma, June the 9th, Sonoma. See, Johnny's with the Infinity team, so he gets to do the Infinity race on Saturday because they do Infinity on Saturday and Cup race on Sunday.
Yeah.
But then he does stay around because he does work with the Cup race, tearing everything down.
Hi, Deb.
Oh, okay. I thought he did
Deb.
both of them, to be honest.
No, well, you might as well say he does.
Yeah.
It is. It's expensive to eat out any place. That's right.
It sure is.
And you know
We-
what? A lot of times it ain't good.
Someone told me that like McDonald's hamburgers were going up to like $15.
Dang.
Not here, haven't so far.
I don't eat McDonald's,
Well,
so I wouldn't
I don't
know.
know. No, I don't eat McDonald's food. I might get a drink from there, but I don't eat their food.
Yeah.
Now
I used to, but I don't
I
anymore.
will eat a sausage and biscuit from there, or an egg McMuffin, something like that. I'll eat, but not like hamburgers and fries. No.
Yeah.
Oh, if I could get up with Julie, they're going to be NASCAR Cup Series at Chicago Street, the Chicago Street course.
Oh, that's that one in Chicago that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it last year, and I could see what
When is
Julie
that
was
going to
talking
be?
July 7th.
Okay.
That's coming up pretty quick then.
Mm-hmm.
about, right after the 4th of July.
Yeah.
See, that's where he's at now, out west. And I mean, and then the next one's in Pocono. The next one's in Indianapolis. Then there's one in Richmond. Then there's one in Michigan. Daytona, and then Darlington again. And then they have the Cup playoffs.
So the minimum wage in California is $20.
Yep,
Wow.
Wow.
because everything's more expensive
Mm.
in California.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, that's true.
I don't even want these things now. I heated them and they're ice cold.
But that's been an hour ago though. Go
Yeah.
heat 'em- go heat
What
'em
did
up
you heat
again.
up?
Johnny had a pack of burritos up in the freezer,
Oh,
and I happened to see them. They were like hid in the backlight. And I took 2 of them out and heated them with cheese and put some
Did
sour
ya?
cream on them. They're not all that good, but
yeah.
something to eat.
Darlene's asking Shannon what she's working on. Are you still working on your jelly roll quilt or are you working on something else?
Well, I've got, when I sit at the computer and watch y'all on YouTube, I'm usually cross stitching.
Cross stitch. All right.
Yeah. I'm working on, let's see, let me take this off here. My son graduated high school, and so I'm making him, you can't tell it what it is right here, but I'm going to show you. I'm making him a
I'm gonna-
guitar. Let me see. This way.
Oh,
That's the end.
uh-huh.
That's the end of the guitar, and it's a scene with trees and like a city. So that's the body of the guitar, and then where the hole of the guitar is, it's like a sunset. Let me see. I've got the. Let me see right here. Let's see. It's gonna look
Oh,
like
I see it now.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
yeah.
Wow,
He
that's a
plays
lot of
after a
work.
while.
Yeah, he'll like that.
Yeah.
That's-
He plays.
Is it counted cross stitch?
It is counted cross
Oh,
stitch.
I wouldn't have been
So I
able to do that other.
I have the magnifying light and the reading glasses and the whole 9 yards just so I can
Oh
see.
yeah,
Well, J.
Yeah.
Mary, the first paying job I had was 25 cents an hour babysitting when I was a teenager.
that was me. My first job was babysitting.
I keep a project wherever I'm sitting usually.
Will be pretty.
I was telling Rita, Nathan will probably be here by the weekend to get the chickens because he's really been dead on building that pen.
Does he live
So-
far from you, Francis?
He lives about 30 minutes. Epson
Oh,
is
okay.
about 30 minutes.
I asked Jaden yesterday
That's
how her chickens
My
were doing
girls are.
and said they were down to 3 chickens.
Something
And
got him.
Each of them have a name, and whatever the name was, she said that one ran away. So who
Well.
really knows what happened to it, you know?
Right. If they let them run around, something got it at nighttime.
Does she live in town or are they in the country a little bit?
No, they live in town,
So they
Okay.
can't have a rooster.
but yeah, they don't have a rooster. They just
Yeah.
got some laying chickens where they
Mhm.
get eggs. Just kind of, few.
It's terrible that just because you live in the city, you can't have a rooster because it makes too much noise.
They
Oh,
are noisy
goodness
though.
gracious.
They
Now
are
I'm in
Yeah.
the city limits and I hear a rooster, but it's this Mexican family not too far
Yeah.
from me. But they said he was kind of like grandfathered in.
Mm.
But
Good
but
night,
Jason
Sherry.
used to hear it all the time, but I hardly ever hear it.
Well, the one that we keep on the deck we had built a dog house out for our dogs when we had all of them. And just in case they would want to go in it, John built them a little house, which they
Yeah.
didn't stay out there at
Yeah,
nighttime.
that's what her stepdad. She helped him. They built a little where they
Yeah.
could walk up it and get in it, and
And I'm gonna give him them 3 too, I guess. But Fluffy, when he starts crowing at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I think,
And what
and
about
he's loud.
what about the little chicken you was holding one night? You do? Is that little chicken still a little pet?
Frida, do you see
I
my
think
shirt?
that was
I
Fluffy.
see that. Yeah, you got yeah
Oh yeah.
The quilt house.
a cool house. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. In Clarksville, Arkansas.
Mhm.
That's no more.
No more.
Kathy, how's your hand?
Itching.
Kitchen.
That means it's healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Carrie. We've been wondering
Still got
about
my
you too.
bandage.
Yeah.
My thumb's not as swollen as it was.
Yeah.
Is Carrie
So that's
coming
a good
up?
thing.
You keeping it upright?
She's not
Hey,
in the basement.
Carrie.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Come up and chat with us, Carrie.
Yep.
Yes. I sent her a message and told her we were live.
Jackie, there she is. She said, "Hi." Here she comes. There she is. There she is.
Hey, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. I guess she got my message.
I've been doing something. I've been up to trouble.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, what you doing?
Okay, Rita, hang on to your seat. Do not fall off your seat. Hang on to your seat.
Well, I'm in my recliner. I ain't gonna fall out. My feet's even up. So wow.
Birthday. Friendship
Oh
star.
my goodness.
Wow.
Happy.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Oh.
Let's ready.
Oh,
That's good.
Hold on.
There's more.
It's
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
And square
goodness.
triangles.
Who's been helping you, Carrie?
more.
Me.
Oh boy.
Yay.
yeah.
Oh, I
That's
see
wonderful.
You'll be getting better.
that. Oh, she
my.
is.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have been busy, Carrie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Pretty.
goodness.
Yeah.
That's it.
You done good.
right.
You have been busy.
All right, Carrie,
Oh my
what does your
gosh,
shirt
what have we
say?
done? We have created a monster.
I think that first one was my favorite though.
Uh-huh. Let me see your
Okay.
shirt, Carrie. What does your shirt say?
Doing it on my own. I got
Uh-huh.
the folks to help me with the cutting. That's it.
Good.
I got 2 more to do tomorrow.
It says something. This is my good side. What does your shirt say?
Let's see. What your shirt say?
This is my good side.
Good side.
There's
Uh-oh.
nothing face.
Is anything on the back?
Nope.
I thought maybe it would say, this is my backside.
Nope.
Bad size.
Nope. So there you go. I've been busy.
You
Very,
have been
very
busy.
good, Carrie. You
You've
are
been busier than me
so
because I've not
much.
been in the sewing room.
And my diabetes is coming down slowly.
Okay. That's
Good.
Good.
Because
takes
it
a
went
while.
up one night last week. It went all the way back up to 9.3.
Oh,
Mm.
Hmm.
you ate something
Uh-oh.
wrong.
Yeah.
You been
what
eating a lot of
eat?
bread? You've been eating
Yeah.
a lot of bread?
Yeah. But in that
See,
part, it's not coming in the house at all.
that will
Yeah.
make it go up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
but
it's
are
hard
you
not to
eating?
just fix a sandwich when there's only
If
one
it's
person there. It's hard
if
not
it's
to just,
Well,
if it's not
you
there
can
though,
have a
maybe you won't eat
sandwich.
it.
right.
Yeah.
Here,
I
you can
haven't.
have a sandwich, but eat a wheat bread.
Yeah, you can eat a wheat bread.
Went up. Right after 2 hours, it went right back up.
Did you eat wheat bread?
Yep.
Did you
Oh,
see what Jackie wrote? Carrie will forget about the dog blankets and a quilt for herself.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Jackie. I got 5 more to make dog blankets, and it's gonna be done soon.
Okay.
All right.
The girls are already done. The girls are finished. And I only got 3 more boys, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've been going for therapy on my lower back.
Yeah. Is that helping?
Yep.
Good.
Good.
If I don't turn the wrong way and lift something the wrong way, then it will go again. So there you go, Rita. So how did you like it?
You're doing great. You're doing wonderful.
Yes, you are.
I got 2 more. I'm doing double X tomorrow.
Okay.
What book are you using, Carrie?
The one you showed.
Oh, okay.
I'm teaching myself.
That one. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Hello, guess who, Nancy?
Hello, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Yeah.
hey, Nancy.
Not.
Now, guess who, Nancy? Are you the Nancy that won on So Be It Quilts? I think there was a Nancy that won.
Guess what? Guess what I won tonight? Must be, reckon.
Was it the sewing machine?
Nancy was
Yes.
the big winner. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got
Well,
a Juki sewing
congratulations.
machine.
Wow.
Oh,
Way to go, Nancy.
This is the 3rd time they have tried to give it away, and they haven't been able to contact the people.
huh.
I know, like last time, well, in the rules, you're supposed to put a working phone number. And the number that she put, every time he called it, it was a non-existing number, not
Huh.
working number. So he didn't have any way of contacting her.
I found a pop I like, and it has no sugar, no nothing in it, and it's called Pepsi Zero. That's what I'm
Oh,
drinking.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, good.
Well, good.
Yeah. And I can't drink any orange juice, no apple juice, no nothing because it brings up my sugar.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I
That's
can't
true.
even eat fruit.
Eat what?
I can't
Fruit.
eat fruit.
Got too much
Yeah,
natural
no.
sugar in it.
Yeah, the natural sugar put me right back up.
Yeah,
Even if you
now
get the
can have
sugar free, the
pears.
fruit has its natural sugar in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have pears and small apples, and preferably the green ones.
So what did her husband win?
Yeah. Yeah, we're curious. What do you know, Darlene? Nancy?
Spill the beans.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a new house, a new
Got
car.
Got us wondering now.
Did he win a new car?
Yes. He won a 85.
I love
85.
mine.
Oh my
See.
gosh.
I love mine. And I got it in my bedroom, and Jenny said, God, how your bed's right there and the TV's right there. I said, yeah, I know. I got me a theater because that's what we wanted for Christmas, and that's what we bought us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could get it one. I could get it 85.
We got ours at Sam's. We got a good deal on it. They were having a sale on all their TVs.
Traded a featherweight for a Juki.
Mm-hmm.
I got cartoons on for the dog.
I saw that. I've been seeing that.
Is she watching TV? Is
Yeah.
Leah watching TV?
No, I leave it on when I'm not at home because she gets. I don't have a. I don't. I just leave the TV on 24/7 for her.
Well, guess who, Nancy? Are you gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight by being so excited?
Can't wait to see it
Glad you
all.
answered that phone.
And I got cards and everything because the lady who came up that day that said she's gonna send me the money, Rita, she did, and I bought stuff with it.
Okay.
And she also sent me a card again today to see how I'm making out.
Well,
Okay.
good.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, I can put y'all up on my big TV and all, but I don't do it because John's in there, you know.
Yeah. I have it up on my TV's not mine's like
I
a
could put you up
65, something like that,
Uh-huh.
62-inch, something like that.
I could put YouTube up on mine.
I put it up there because I can see the
I can
chat
put it on all
there,
my
but on
TVs,
my
but I
iPad I
don't.
can't.
Yeah, you'll love that TV now. I'm telling
Well,
you, I
Nancy,
love
that's a
mine.
good problem
Yeah.
to rearrange her sewing room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a lot of people on YouTube sewers. You'll see a lot of them are using Jukis.
Yeah.
I've seen that. They're good machines, I've heard.
I know Sobecca uses one. Tiffany uses one.
Tiffany loves her new one she got.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'm going to have a phone call, and they're gonna be talking to a not diabetes worker tomorrow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably a dietitian.
Maybe,
yeah.
yeah, I was going to say, maybe you need to ask about taking, I took it when I first become diabetic, is the classes that teach you what to eat and what not.
Well, I got forms here for the doctor to fill out.
Yeah.
I could get more money now because I'm a diabetic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
No food.
good.
Yeah, maybe $286 more for food.
Good.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah, because some things may be more expensive.
It is.
Now that, you know, you have to eat
Always the food
special.
that's bad for you is usually cheap, you know.
Yeah.
And like
Mhm.
they got diet candies and they got a whole bunch of diet stuff. I
Uh-huh.
can't afford it.
It's still got sugar in it though.
Yeah.
The only thing you have to watch out, Gary, is like, for instance, the sugar-free cookies. Those things will tear your stomach up because of the xylitol or whatever that
I was
sweetener
talking
is.
about.
They
I
will
show
tear
you the
your
one
stomach up.
I show you the one my friend's daughter got me. And I don't like it.
Now,
What
there
did
was
she
some
say?
ingredient
Weather. You got
that
the
they put in cereal
somewhere?
one time, and I could tolerate, but some people could not tolerate. They were like running to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I don't
it
remember
it
what it
that
was.
that sugar-free stuff gets me every time. And the sugar-free ice cream, I can't eat that either.
It was Sarah. She's
Because
going to be
it has
talking to a dietitian, so that'll be
it has
good.
that Xyzal stuff or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
whatever that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. It starts with a Z or an X.
Either
Xylitol,
one.
ain't it?
Huh?
Yeah,
Xylitol.
whatever it's called, but it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give that sugar-free stuff to Lil.
Lil.
No, she's
It'll
by the
it'll
way.
make her sick.
By the way, she lost 5 pounds.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh wow!
She lost it and you gained it.
Yeah, because she was nine. She was 9.4, and now she's 8.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
See what you
Oh,
got.
stevia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
don't
people really
like
use
it.
that and say it's really good, but I don't like it.
I use Truvia.
I don't like it either.
I use Splenda.
I don't like
I use
it.
I used to
Splenda.
use Splenda. I used to use Splenda, but then when I started
This,
making my tea, I started using Truvia. It's
upsets my
good.
stomach, and I'm
Mhm.
stuck in the washroom.
Rita looks like
I
she's
get my.
about to come through the window of
I
her
know.
picture. She's getting
She
closer and
does.
closer.
I can't get, and I'm trying not to move so I don't do all that jerking around. So I'm been real still.
Remember how mine was doing one night?
Yeah.
Remember
trying
how
to
Julie's
focus.
did
You go
when
back
Julie's
she
in.
was
had that
bad.
virtual background? Remember when Julie,
Yeah,
her
Yeah.
virtual?
Yes.
I mean, she would. You could see half of her head sometime, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, she's got ducks running in the background right now.
Yeah, some of that, Sarah's right. That made you run to the bathroom immediately.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That one.
that's right, Sarah.
Yeah.
As long as she's comfortable,
I know. I know. That's the reason.
she don't look comfortable. So she's sitting up there real stiff, though.
I know.
so yeah, so I don't. I'm not using it in my tea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Storms or Amber Alert?
Amber
Amber
alert.
alert.
In Tulsa, a 10-year-old.
Oh, multiple tornadoes in Maryland tonight. One real close to me, but didn't see anything.
And we had one. They were saying some ladies from quilting came on. Go, Carrie, did you see a tornado in your area? I go, what area? I go, oh, in Montreal went. Yay! No more Montreal. No, I'm taking good care of my. I don't. I only crave once in a while. I got myself a muffin once in a while. I don't have it all the time.
Just listen to what the dietitian tells you. And go
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
And maybe she can send you some paperwork and all on foods that you can eat and all.
Mm-hmm.
If she can send you some paperwork, that way at least you'll be able to remember, because it's hard to remember everything they say.
Yeah, this is the person who talks about diabetes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only allowed so many carbs each meal. I
And
used to
that's
leave my
hard.
bread off. Mm-hmm.
I eat lots of
Especially when you live in the South and everything's got carbs in it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I like myself.
Between rice, beans, and potatoes.
Yep.
I don't. I don't eat the rice and pasta anymore. I stopped eating macaroni and cheese. That's my favorite, but I stopped.
Yeah, macaroni and cheese is my favorite too.
Mm-hmm.
I have it every once
I
in
like
a while.
to. But now I do still have it every once in a while, just not all the time.
Now, Carrie,
Yeah.
if you do spaghetti,
Nope.
take zucchini and do noodles out of the zucchini. That's really good.
I eat that. I eat. I eat
But see,
cream.
I got a spiraler that spirals. It cuts it real in little bitty long strings like spaghetti, and you wait till your spaghetti sauce gets done. And if you want to mix it, mix it. If not, blanch your zucchini a little bit, and then put your sauce over it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I need to try that.
I've did that several times before, but I'd rather have the sauce than spaghetti. So I put a little bit of spaghetti in my plate and a whole
Oh,
lot of
there's
sauce.
Sandra. Hi,
There's
Sandra.
Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi,
Hi.
Sandra.
It's like it's been a long time.
It
It
has.
Yes,
has.
it is.
Did you
We
see
was kind of
Carrie's blocks, Sandra?
Of course, I've seen Carrie's
I
blog.
bet you. I bet
Okay.
you helped her make them.
She's been watching.
Yeah.
I cut out my blocks. I sew them together where she watches, and then she got that book for her birthday,
Yeah.
and she decided that she was going to surprise me beyond what she already did.
Yeah, that does. That spaghetti
Yeah.
squash where you can put it in the oven upside down, cut it in
Mhm.
half, put it upside down and bake it.
The
And
only
then
thing about
I've
spaghetti
never tried
squash for
it.
me, it's really hard for me to cut it in half.
Yeah.
Yes.
Struggle with it.
You got a hammer?
You
Hit that knife.
gotta have a good knife.
Get really mad at somebody and go, ah!
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like fighting with that knife with that thing. I said, I'm bound to cut this
I've
open no
never tried the
matter
spaghetti squash. I'm gonna have to do that.
I
It's
haven't
pretty
either.
good stuff. It's pretty good.
what. But you know,
So how do you know when it's
have you ever
done?
cut open and fixed like butternut squash? You do it the same way.
It fell apart.
I've never fixed butternut squash.
I kind of rub mine with oil a little bit after I've halved them, turn them upside down, just on any kind of pan, throw it in the oven. It's done when you can stick a fork and it will go through the outside of it to the inside.
And then how do
When
you
it's
fix
done,
it?
then you flip it over. Then you got to let it cool. Then you take a spoon and go in between the spaghetti squash and the outside of it, and you just scoop it out. And that's what you got.
Hmm.
As easy as all that. Not.
Once you get it cut in half, that's the hardest
What's
part.
miracle noodles, J.
And
Mary?
then do you add brown sugar and butter to it when you whip it up after you
Um,
scoop it out?
you can, but you don't have to.
That's what Mom did. She put brown sugar
But when
and
I stick a fork and it goes all the way through it, I know that's done.
Brown sugar
And
and
that's
butter.
which squash
Good.
you're talking about now. You're talking about the butternut.
Acorn.
No, I'm talking about
I mean,
spaghetti squash.
oh,
But you can do acorn squash the same
but
way.
do you have to put anything in the acorn squash to eat it? I mean, do you put like brown
I
sugar?
put like butter and sometimes brown sugar, sometimes butter and cinnamon.
Uh-huh.
You know.
About like you would a baked, but I mean a sweet potato.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll have a bowl of ice cream instead.
Me too, Sandra, pass it over.
Everything's done. It's like Bailey was just, no, this is my ice cream. Dogs cannot have Butterfinger ice cream.
Butterfinger ice cream. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
pass
I
them
love
over to me.
That
Butterfinger.
sounds yummy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Are you
Well-
tempting Carrie?
Tempting all of us.
Well, unfortunately, my potato soup did not get thawed today. So this is my dinner. I had the same thing for lunch. Ice cream.
Are you on an ice cream diet?
It's the only thing that was ready today. So
Oh, my
I'm having
goodness.
ice cream.
I've never seen them though, J. Mary. I've never seen miracle noodles.
I haven't either.
I've never heard of them either.
I haven't
She
either.
said there's some kind of root. to look them up and how to cook them correctly. Done right, they're yum yum.
Huh.
Hmm.
I got her notification because it came up on the middle of my iPad. It came down a little bit when I was trying to watch something else. I'm like, okay, somebody's going to have to wait.
Uh,
I can't do 3.
Mhm.
Ah, come on.
Multitask.
Yeah.
I was.
I took a picture of my setup earlier. I had this laptop, the Chromebook, and my iPad just here doing the different things.
Yeah, well, I was on So Be It Quilts on my iPad. And I had it on the screen so I could see the chat. And then on my phone, I had something different.
I left my phone for phone use. What are you on steroids?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
Oh, you got the energy she's got?
No,
She just come
I got a
galloping.
few more to take.
She just come galloping through the house unreal.
why am I sitting like an neighbor?
I told you.
She's in her recliner.
And I wanted a virtual background because the background of my recliner is ugly. So
Oh yeah, I see it now. I see an angel there.
I thought it was a bird sitting on her shoulder.
The brown thing, that's her recliner. The blue is her pillow.
Uh-huh.
I can see the featherweight and the picture on the wall.
Yeah.
That's her
Now
virtual
I can change-
picture.
now
Yeah.
I'm trying to change it back and I can't.
You may be stuck in it.
Well, now I want to put that cat hole quilt behind me.
Hold on. Oh,
That cat hole quilt is done. It's going to be taken over and given to Ronnie on Friday night.
Oh.
It's adorable. Everybody loves it, but
Cat hole quilt. Okay.
There's
I don't think
Rita
I've seen
now.
it, have I?
There's
That's
my
the Rita we
background.
know.
you haven't seen it, Francis?
I don't know. Let me see it and I'll tell you.
It's cute.
You
I
got
haven't
it's
seen
good
it
glasses
finished. I've just
on?
seen
I got
bits
my
and
glasses
pieces.
on.
Okay. It's called cat holes for a reason.
There you go.
Okay.
You see
What?
the cat holes? It's like, that's that one. And then there's these ones. And then there's these ones.
That's the back of the cat with the butthole showing.
Hey,
Maybe little. That's why it's called cat holes.
Oh man, that was
Where'd
funny,
you get that
Francis.
pattern from?
Oh,
It's on the internet.
Yeah.
And I think it's $9. And I said, oh, I got to have that. So Lisa Peg sent it to me. It's the quilting friend. And all the cats are in cancer ribbon colors.
Oh, okay.
And then the whole back is teal minky.
Uh-huh.
well, that'll be soft.
Yes. So it's all, and then I quilted it with cancer ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's all done.
That's cute.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a conversation piece. I think a spirit lifter upper.
Yeah.
Because people are going to see that and do just like you said. That's cat buttholes.
I didn't realize at first what those little pieces were. I saw the cat laying out here, and then I got the that's the back of the cat. That's the cat hole. That's the butthole.
I call this one the floozy.
Yeah.
There's
Sitting with her legs spread out.
Yep.
She's doing her yoga for the day.
But the reaction we all get, it brings a smile to our face.
Yeah.
It is a reaction.
I'm
I
sure
love
I'm sure it will be really comforting to her.
it. But I'm just afraid somebody's going to say, how much to make me one?
I
Yes.
know.
All
That
you have
always
to do is
happens.
say no. All you have to do is say no.
And
Well,
I
you
will,
tell them the price, and they don't want to pay the price.
yeah. So what price would I put? It's like, I wanted to kind of stay the uniqueness as it is, because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's got the purple cat for my husband's cancer. It's got the gold color cat for my son's childhood cancer. It has for the father-in-law and brother-in-law that has prostate cancer, the skin cancer, the
Yeah.
leukemia. It's like, it's got several meanings.
So it has a lot of meaning put to it and
But
thought.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Alani, when she sees it, Gigi Ma, it's got a butthole. And she goes and points. I go, it's not a doorbell.
Oh,
That's funny.
It is a very, I love the whole thing,
Yeah.
but it's a memory.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you how many.
All right. Well,
I
Ah,
know.
Uh-oh.
oh.
And I yawned earlier.
Who- It's like,
I should
Carrie
be the
should
one
be on.
yawning.
Carrie, did you take a nap today?
it's kitchen.
Nope. I was sewing all day.
Carrie didn't go to bed till 1 a.m.
Oh my.
She's
What time
excited
That's
about them
did
squares she
Sandra go to
sewed.
bed? Sandra's probably late too.
Well, when it's 1 a.m. her time, it's 11 mine. So
Ooh, that's pretty.
That's one of her dog blankets.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's one for the boys. That's one for the boys. Um, here's one for the girls.
That's
Uh-huh, with the light colors in it.
Mm-hmm. With pinks.
Mm-hmm.
pretty too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Floral.
I did all the girls, and I got one more boy.
she's
Yeah,
having fun with the fabric.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I put it away at night because it shines in the dark.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
So that's for the boy. I make when I look at it again, I will check to make sure it has no holes before I take them down.
Sandra Darlene said, did you send emails?
Not yet. Laura's supposed to send me the PDF to print out, and then I'll mail it out.
And there's a little one for a little dog. That one. I got a bin.
Ooh,
So,
that's pretty.
yeah. And I did another one for a bigger dog.
You have been really busy. I mean, you showed us a bunch of them.
Yeah. Plus all them squares she made.
Where's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what takes 3 days to cut.
And last time we
She's
talked to
getting the
you,
fever.
last time you talked to us, you said you had to clean your apartment or they was going to evict you. What about
Well,
that?
I'm still working on it. And doing all this too. So,
And she did a lot the other day because I told her she couldn't come out and play until she got some done.
yeah. There's that one. There's the front of it. I
Good
go
night,
over.
Deb.
I go over
Night,
it
Good
Deb.
night.
3 times to make sure no holes before I take them down.
Hello, Irene.
Yeah, I'm fixing to go to bed myself because I'm tired.
And this is the last girl one. I did all 5 girls.
Yep.
But she's but
Oh,
she's like most of us. She starts, oh, I like this material. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all the girls done. Now I just gotta do 3 more boys, and I could take them downtown.
yeah. Good night, Deb.
Sandra, did you hear what? Guess who Nancy won?
Uh-uh.
She
What
won a
did she win?
Juki
Oh, doing what?
in
What do
entering.
you? It's like
It was on
we're
So Be It Quilts Like with Fallon.
okay.
I think it was a third person. They keep trying to get this brand new machine in a box, never been opened away.
Mhm.
Oh,
But they hadn't been able to get a hold of the people. But she answered her phone today, and the one before had a non-working phone number.
Mhm.
it's like I've been busy with great grandkids. I had them 3 days last week, 12
Yeah.
hours and 13 hours a day.
Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
Mom works a 12-hour shift,
that'll make you tired.
and then and then they got sick.
Oh,
Mm.
I had both ends.
oh, wow.
Hmm.
It makes the great grandma not so great no more.
Yeah.
Rita,
That looks better.
is it something that you're going to catch that you could catch? Are you going to
I
come up
haven't
with?
caught it, so but
Well,
Mama had to deal with it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. She said, because I said, is anybody sick? And she says, the last time Alani was yesterday. So I figure it'll be fun to tomorrow
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
I, but congratulations, Nancy, on winning a sewing machine.
I know.
and her husband won a prize too, she said.
Yeah.
85-inch TV.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Smart TV
Yeah.
that he won.
Well, I have the dumb one. He can donate it to me. I made mine as smart as I can make it.
Uh,
I went as smart as I could. I bought the Roku.
Yeah. I have a Roku. In fact, let's see,
I do
2
too.
of my machines.
Yeah.
But
One in the living room, one
unfortunately,
in the sewing room.
Mm-hmm.
that's smarter than I am as far as
Mm.
streaming.
Yeah.
It's like it's a little bit more than me, but I'm trying to figure it out.
I like the Roku because I can get YouTube on it.
Yeah, that's what I got it for. But you guys look really funny, great big huge. Because
We
I'm
look
so
bigger,
used to
you're
seeing these.
saying?
Because I'm used to seeing these postage stamps.
Yeah, on the
That's
phone.
how the
Yes.
bigger you guys are. Is like a postage stamp.
Yeah.
And then when you come on and you're huge, I mean, it's like, whoa, this is like putting 8x10s up on the wall.
Yeah.
You can actually see what's behind somebody.
Yeah. Some people have Fire Sticks, some have Roku,
Yeah, I have the
uh,
Roku.
get it on their TV.
It was gifted to me so I could watch. I love watching hoarding. I'm terrible.
I can't watch that. That makes me definitely ill to watch it.
But it's like I
I
just
mean, like
want
I want to go throw up. I'm gagging. That's how I feel.
Some of it is terrible.
some of
That's
it's
yeah.
terrible.
it's like
Yeah.
mice and rodents and I'm just like, ooh, I can't.
In the
The plastic.
bathrooms.
Yeah, they
Oh my
put the plastic
God.
bag
Mhm.
in there,
Uh,
and yeah. Hmm.
Y'all
uh,
talking about
Go.
hoarders.
yes.
Yes.
Uh,
I've
you
tried
should have
one
seen
time.
the
I'm
one
like,
we
that's it.
watched.
Nope, I'm done.
The one we watched today. This lady was using the bathroom in cups and then
Yep.
bottles,
Why?
And
throwing
then
them out in the backyard.
Yeah,
Why?
Well,
why
her
not?
bathroom was probably so filthy she didn't want to use it.
Oh,
it's like I can't hit the
Well,
cup
I
when I
could
go to the
understand
doctor.
that
I
if
don't know
she
how I'm going
lived
to do
like
it
in
every day.
Africa or something, but not living in the United States.
It's like when my bathroom was under repair, I do have a portable commode. I do have a porta pot, for camping. But a
Well,
block
yeah,
away, I have an outhouse at the softball field.
Uh,
yeah.
But
But that
at
that
midnight at
reminds me of
night,
something you might watch on TV of third world countries.
Yeah.
yeah, and it happens. Well, there was one time 30 miles away from me that was on hoarders.
Ugh.
mm,
I didn't know the people lived like that.
But to me, I look at it as a sickness because
Yeah,
they don't have the reality part of their brain to really part with, say, even a plastic bag or a piece of paper.
yeah.
mhm, mhm.
yeah.
One of these ladies I was watching today, she was like that, and
It's a
she
mental
had
sick.
to she had to tear them open, paper bags and plastic bags, and make
Yeah.
sure the corners, the seams didn't have anything in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
It's but
It's a disease, and it's a bad disease, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I can
but
go
that
throw a
one
trash
gal,
bag away, not even look in it.
that one gal that was a very high class fashion designer and home interior, and her big old house was just hoarded to garbage.
Oh
It just
yeah.
makes you
I
sad.
watched that one.
You go from rich
Yes.
to rags.
Yep. I
And
watched
my
that one.
thinking is, why?
I know.
You know, there's
Yep.
difference in a little bit of clutter. I mean, I think we all had that
I
from
Mm-hmm.
do.
the time, but it's something else to just be so filthy that it becomes unsanitary.
To sit
Uh-huh.
in your to sit in your recliner, and when you're all done, just throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't that unreal?
Yeah.
One lady I
Um,
watched today,
I've
she
done
was
that with
feeding
like
rats.
going through some papers of what I want to keep. I'll put over here, and if I'm not, I toss them all in the floor. And then when I get through it, when I get up, I immediately pick every piece of that paper up and go put it in the trash.
See, when
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that, I bring the garbage can right out beside me. When the
Yeah.
bag's full, it goes right out to that garbage can there. And I have to tell myself, do not take it back out. Do not take it back out. Because
Yeah.
I'll find like the one little piece of fabric. Now I just put the fabric in the bag bin. But it's like there's some ugly fabric that it's not even worthy of the dogs because it's polyester or something. But
Yeah.
if
Or
it's
say knit fabric.
yeah.
Mhm.
So if it's something I really want to throw out because it isn't even good for the dogs, I just make sure to take it out on garbage day. So once it's gone, it's gone.
Hmm.
But anything
Yeah,
else,
Joanne, it is a compulsive and obsessive behavior. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That I think really a lot of times they have to have psychiatric help to,
Yeah.
correct it.
And that don't
Yeah.
first
even
time,
help. Revert back to their old ways even after that
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
well,
Okay,
Yeah.
and it
okay.
and it
I'm gonna write down this number 5.8.
good
That's
Wow.
Wow, that's
good.
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 That's getting good.
Good.
well that five
It's not
that,
9.3 anymore. It's down.
Mhm.
yep.
Good.
According to the records for Canadian blood sugar, the average person 2 hours after dinner, which is what she just did, is usually averaging 10. So when she's
Mm.
down in those 5s and 6, she's doing really good
Yeah.
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 because your blood sugar always raises at that time of day. Your lowest point is usually in the morning.
I don't like
Mhm.
But
that
when
monk fruit sugar. I don't. Mm-mm.
I
I've
I
never
now,
tried
tried
that
tried it.
monk
it. It's
fruit.
okay.
I don't like it.
I
which
just
one?
use Splenda. That's all.
I've never heard of it
Yeah.
either.
I mainly
I've
use
used three.
Splenda.
I've used three different kinds, and I give them all away because
Then I've used
I just didn't
another
like
called
them.
erythritol. I've used it, but it looks like granules of sugar when you look at it.
I
Yeah.
don't like these ones.
Which ones?
Stevia is what you
Yeah.
showed us earlier.
Stevia, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Me
not
too,
careful,
Joanna.
but there's lots of people that really do.
And see, I have no problem with the stevia. I have no problem with the pink and blue. The one that I used to hate the most was that old saccharin that was in a
Oh
clear
I
God,
was
no,
bottle.
just
I did.
thinking, and the pink packet was the sweet and low, and that was the
Yeah,
nastiest stuff ever.
that's what my mama used.
I know she would put
And
a
I
little packet
used
of
Splenda
that
for the
in her
longest
unsweetened
time, but
tea and stir it up, and I'm like, oh no.
hmm
I just put one yellow pack in my tea, and that's it.
Yeah. Now the equal, I like it. It's pretty good.
And I like this one generic that Farmer Brothers puts out, but it's like that's only at restaurants. I can't go buy it. So when I go to a restaurant, I take a few extra sugar home.
there you go.
Oh, just a few.
Yeah, like 20 or so. It's like my son goes, "Why don't you just ask them if you can buy a bag?" It's like, well, I don't need a whole bag.
J. Mary, how'd you get a baby possum in your
Your
house?
That's
house.
what I was thinking. Where's
They
the
must have
mama?
a hole in there. Must have been a hole somewhere.
Yeah.
Who yawned?
Who did that? I wasn't looking. Who did that?
I
I
did
only
the
heard it.
one.
It
Not
wasn't
me.
Okay.
me.
Not
Wasn't
me.
it?
It was me.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, I'm fixing to go to bed, y'all. I'm tired. And I got what's tomorrow? Is tomorrow Friday or Saturday?
No,
Thursday.
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 Tomorrow's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The day before Friday.
I would have had two little ones here. One going Gigi Ma, but that's tomorrow night.
Well,
Uh,
Trevor's coming Saturday morning because get this, Timmy's going to get his senior pictures made. He ain't even been in school. He's getting his diploma. He's getting his diploma. His mama's already ordered it through the mail.
oh
From
It's
the
my
like
God.
school?
he's just
Huh?
going to
From
participate
a
like all the
school?
rest. Yep.
He ain't been to school none this year.
But
I mean,
he
they're
follows.
homeschooled and
They get
I
the
don't
same
know.
honors. Yep.
Well, he hasn't been to school. That's just
But they
it.
still get. They took. He took probably a test somewhere and passed it, and
Yeah,
he goes
probably
to
with his
school.
mama's help or a
See,
book.
that's the thing. They should have. I think they should take him off in a private room, give him the test, and let him take it. Because
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but see,
how they do it.
they take it right at home on the computer.
Yeah, and it's like, nah. Well,
I
that's
Yeah,
when
remember
my
pocket
husband was.
door.
my granddaughter does all of her school on the computer.
Mm-hmm. And see,
But
Trevor
she
hadn't
does
been to
her
school
work.
the whole year, but he can do fifth grade work, but he still needs to go to school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zoe, she does hers every day.
when my husband was in the military, when he first went in, they sent his testing home, and I did the test. I was reassembling the airplane engines. I, I was bored. I had nothing to do, so I
Was
read
he in
through
the
the
Air
book.
Force?
Yeah,
So was John. John was a sheet metal specialist.
and then he didn't even get to aircraft maintenance or mechanics. He ended up parking airplanes and cleaning them as they's coming back over from Vietnam and that. So, what did I take all those tests for? I passed as a airplane mechanic, but I didn't get nowhere.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
it was fun.
Well, I need to go. I've got to think about packing a suitcase.
Oh Lord.
I got that
I'm
to
going
do.
to y'all. I'll talk to y'all next time.
All right. Good
Love
night.
y'all guys. And
Alrighty. Bye
be
bye.
safe. Be safe tomorrow.
I'll drop in at some point. I don't know when, but
All
sometime.
right. Bye y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
So, what starts tomorrow, Sheila?
She's going to a
Is
family
that
reunion, so she's going through my state.
Oh no, she's stopping?
It's going to
No,
Memphis, she said.
she said she might on the way back, but not going through.
Okay. Yeah. So it's fun to drop in like I did from Florida, because it's like I wasn't doing anything else.
Hmm.
Carrie, we getting together when this is over like normal?
Yep, I have to take Lil out for a quick pee though. Not
Okay.
like last night.
Yeah, she forgot her until 1 a.m.
Oh my!
Oh, bless her heart.
I wouldn't
And
want to
then
go out that late myself.
That's okay.
and
We
then
have an officer here now, so
yeah.
You have what?
um mm, ticket guy who comes around with the cars and make sure the cars are legal here.
Oh,
Are not,
okay.
yeah. We have people are parking their cars from a third building beside us, and they're using our driveway for parking.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
So they're trying
But
to catch them.
Marla and I stayed on our messenger until she come back.
Right.
We
Yeah.
wanted to make sure she came back. I have her phone number
Hmm.
and her
I'm
address.
always I always carry my phone.
Yeah. It's like we was ready. We was waiting. We was actually hoping she'd bring back a hot guy, but that didn't happen.
I will have to say goodnight.
Uh-huh.
It's like Carrie, but we have fun.
Yeah.
It's like we was having fun when you first came on, Rita. Was ignoring you.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
it's
Well,
like
You know,
I,
so
I sent Carrie a message and said, "Where you at? We're on live, Rita. Did you get it,
well,
Carrie?"
we was on live.
Yeah,
Carrie and I,
we were on
yeah,
Messenger talking to each other.
right.
yeah. And then we seen the pop up, and we was saying our goodbyes, and then I had to go do an errand for Austin.
And then I had said goodnight to Beverly because Beverly's going. She had to make a phone call to her sister.
Mhm.
Yeah, or somebody.
Yeah,
No, her grandkid's mother. That's what
yeah.
it was. So we was
Eight
having fun.
$800. I missed something.
Yeah, what did
Yeah, me
happen?
too.
Okay,
It's like,
Or did she type the wrong message in the wrong place? I've done
well,
that before.
she shouldn't be anyplace else because Carrie and I aren't there. It's no
yeah.
fun without Carrie and I.
Mhm.
We 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 have the party going.
And they're dropping off of this one down to 49 in here now. So y'all are all
Yeah.
going to bed.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
almost
Bunny
really
Clippers.
hot here.
I
Hey,
told myself that I just stop my camera and take a nap in this chair if y'all was on here talking. So.
If you're that tired, Rita, we just all say goodnight and you go
Mhm.
get the sleep you need.
And Terry's over here right beside me asleep already. So
Terry.
he can't hear you. He's snoring.
He's probably been asleep a while.
He has been. He has
Mhm.
been. His arms are thrown back up over his head, and he's just resting pretty
he
good.
could, I bet you he's like this.
He's like that. He sure is. But he rests better in this chair. I'm telling you, when he goes to bed, it makes his hip hurt. So
Yeah.
Well, see,
I'll just
that's
leave
why
him. Yeah.
Larry sleeps in the recliner every night. Said the bed makes his hips hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sandra, somebody wants to buy a quilt
Oh,
cut.
for 800 for a cat quilt.
Yeah, right. It's like I'd say here, Ronnie could go without. But it's one of those things. That's about the price a person, it's terrible what an actual quilt costs. If you
It
take and
is.
add up the prices.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're expensive.
But it's like uh, Ronnie's cat is actually material from Marla, her teal. That's who sent me that piece of teal I needed. Marla sent it
Okay.
from Ohio.
Okay.
All right. Now, what is the
But it's
rears made for? What is the holes made out of? Their
Pink.
just
butts.
a a pink snowball block. There's a pink snowball on each corner. Yep.
Okay.
And their noses are made the same way. Two pink snowball ones. And it's like for some reason every time I look at this all I see is those little butts. And this one has the smallest nose, but yeah, they're all it's like their heads back and forth this way that way.
I'm gonna have to
Going
look
through
that up. What's it called?
cat holes.
Okay.
Campbell.
Just plain old cat holes. I actually call it bottoms up.
Yeah,
It
Oh,
sounds
that's
a lot
cute. I
better.
like that better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alani calls them cat butts. But she knows because they have like 13 cats at their place.
Hmm.
But it's just, I think it's going to work great as a breaker of, somebody that's down and up and they need picked up. It's going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to
Well,
love
here
it because her
it is.
mama made it.
I
But it's
found
like,
it.
yep, that's all you had to put in there, huh?
That's it.
But
Now, how'd you say you come across that pattern, Sandra?
a fellow quilter, Lisa Pegg, she says, "Look at this quilt," and she put the link in and cat holes, and I said, "Oh, I got to go look." And perfect because I want to make Ronnie a cancer quilt, and I want it to be unusual,
Mm-hmm.
different, and to break the silence on because that's kind of a down and out time.
yeah, you gotta sit in
Yeah.
there and
And but I, I would have loved to have something like this when my son was going through chemotherapy.
Yeah.
It's like
Hello,
something that
Chanel
somebody
dude.
liked. It's like welcome everybody that comes in. But
Now here's
it's
a
just a
cat scratch.
conversation. You found cat scratch too?
Yeah, cat scratch. And the cats have scratch marks
Okay.
on the quilt.
And
That's what it's
somebody goes,
called, cat scratch.
someone goes, do they make one with dogs? I says, I don't know.
All right, let me look it up while I got my phone right here.
What,
Let's
it wouldn't be
see.
called dog
You
holes, would it?
you would need
That's
two
what I'm.
dogs sniffing each other is what you
Yeah,
need.
that's true. I'm looking up dog hole. Let's see.
Now watch her come up with a doozy.
Uh,
It says quilt pattern free.
free.
A dog hole? It's like,
I
okay.
don't look like a dog. Don't look like a. I don't know. Dog pile quilt.
Dog pile.
You know what I decided today, looking in here? Why did you guys tell me I have a pile of poop on top of my
On
head?
your head, you do, don't you?
That is cute.
It's like, I noticed today when I was on bigger screen, I look like I have poo, a crown of poo.
Poo on
So
your head. Mhm.
Yep. So I keep moving me or the camera.
Hmm.
So I got to find a different spot to put that pillow.
I can't find a dog. When I found a dog quilt, but it's not like the cat one.
Yeah. It's going to be the most unique is this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when you write dog hole quilt, you get quilts that dogs have chewed holes through.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly right.
There is nothing to do with, yeah.
Here's one that's got dogs in sweaters that you can make. That's a quilt. It's wiener
Yeah.
dogs.
My friend has that because she has dachshunds.
Mm-hmm.
But Alani likes my dog quilt with all the actual family pets. Because we tell her what the dog's
Aw.
name was, and then she, oh, I wish I would have met her.
Oh, that's
Dog
sweet.
pattern. Dog pattern.
Sandra's the purple poo queen. Well, guess who Nancy says?
Oh, thanks. It's like, yep, that's my crown up there. That's my crown.
Do live TV, Sandra. They have a lot of good programs.
Yeah. But the quilt that come up on this one, they say cat and dog quilt creation a delightful creation. For some reason, their doesn't stand out like mine does. I wonder
No,
why.
it doesn't, because I'm looking at it now. It does not. And I don't see a dog. All I see is cats.
I found dogs.
The cats in boxes is cute too.
There's the. Oh, I typed in dogs quilt free pattern, and I got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Okay, dog quilts.
What
Well, I
is a
need to go.
doodle quilt? Let me see what that is.
J. Mary says she's going to call it a night. You take care, not Kathy, not Sandra, not Carrie, not all in chat.
Oh, good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Good night, J. Mary.
Yeah, good night, Jeremy.
Thanks for stopping by and visiting with us.
It's like this one dog quilt is really cute, but it's not as conversationalist as the other one.
Yeah, that
That's
is
cute.
cute.
Yeah. And they want $16 for that pattern.
Yeah, I
Wow.
seen several patterns that one of them was $20.
Yeah.
Mm.
But that's the way it goes.
Yep.
So I have my block class tomorrow over at Kathy's. And this is the block I'm making.
Done it.
That's pretty.
Carrie, you gonna make that block?
Yep.
Okay, good. You have to show us after you make yours too.
Mm-hmm.
But they call this a rocky garden. Where in the heck is the rocky garden at?
Let's make that. Let's see, Rocky Garden. Mm,
It's like,
maybe those orange pieces around the corner. Maybe those are the rocks.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's just I don't get the rocky garden.
huh. I
I
don't
don't
know.
either.
But it'll join this side of the wall.
Mhm.
That side of the wall, this one's done. That side of the wall has one more block to be pinned up there. That quilt's over here. That quilt's over there.
I
I'm
have one
sending them
called
out as
Mythical.
fast as I can.
Look, Kathy, look up that pattern there, Mythical Wieners.
Okay.
That is a pretty block, though.
Thank you. It's
Look
like
it up.
I
Where'd it go? Oh,
oh
Oh,
I need a plugger upper. I died
oh no.
on my looker. My looker upper needs a plugger upper.
oh my goodness.
Here, I got one.
Darlene
like-
says she won't be there tomorrow. She has to take her car
That's
in.
cute.
Okay, Darlene.
There you go, Sandra.
I plugged it in, but now I gotta wait for it to get enough power to go.
See?
Mythical wieners. I gotta remember
Wieners.
that.
I seen that. That's cute.
I hear Ace waking up, but his food's in there.
Yeah.
He sounds a little congested.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
not
I don't
good.
know. Yeah, but he's made it a year and a half longer than we thought he'd make it.
Mm.
So as long as he eats every day, that's all that matters, right?
Well, yeah.
And then I have Miss Bailey that her energy tomorrow and the kids. She is so jealous of those kids. I'm constantly having to say, no, Bailey, no, Bailey, no, Bailey, no, Bailey. She'll take the food from Alan. She gets near Lonnie's toys. Gigi, Ma! It's like, Bailey, move.
Uh, she wouldn't hurt
went-
them though. She wouldn't hurt them though, would she?
No, but she'll steal their food.
Mhm.
I had my English muffin sitting on the arm of the chair trying to eat it and was getting a little piece for Alan. She took my English muffin. Oh, I was mad.
No, Marla, we were wondering where you were. They brought your name up earlier, 2.5 hours ago. A while ago.
She was sleeping. We got cut your late night off too? When I was babysitting the kids and they would go home about 7, 8 o'clock at night, they told me, we can only stay on until 9 o'clock your time because you need to get rest.
And they say 1 o'clock my time.
And it's like, I don't need the rest.
Mm.
It's just another wasted time in my day.
I've been yawning ever since I got on here 2.5 hours ago. But I don't want to go to
Yeah.
bed. I don't want to go. Oh, looky there. I see that. But I don't want to go to bed. Oh.
Well, if you have to listen to Terry snore much more, it might be.
Well, I'm going to let him rest there for about another hour before I get him up and tell him he needs to go to bed.
And he'll say,
Just cover
"Why?"
him
It's
up
gonna hurt.
and say, okay, there you go.
He's got his clothes on, so he's good. Got his boots off and his clothes on, so he's good.
Yeah,
Yep.
just let him sleep there.
Mhm.
He's ready in case there's a fire. He can go.
But
Yeah.
he's resting though and not hurting. So what more can you do?
Yeah.
And you know he's in a
Yeah.
deep sleep if you're talking and he's still sleeping through it.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a good rest.
Yeah.
Guess who Nancy's
And
off?
when you go to sleep like that in your chair and you're all comfortable, that is the best sleep
Mm-hmm.
for
And
some reason.
when you get up to go to bed, then you don't go back to sleep sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would be
That's
me.
why I said just let him sleep.
Yep.
I'm
If
going
he
to.
wakes up during the night, he'll get up and go to bed.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah. See, Ronnie says she gets better sleep.
I found a dog quilt. It's all
Oh,
rainbow. They're all got them in rainbows.
rainbow dogs. Well, that'd
Yeah.
go with my rainbow color cats because there's a couple cats on there that might be real colors. I tried keeping some realistic. The black, gray, the golden brown. I shouldn't have made that green one and the floozy one into lime green. She stands out,
uh,
but it's now. Hopefully, Terry doesn't wake up and say, "Did somebody talk about floozies last night?"
it would be funny, wouldn't it?
Because they say they hear in their sleep.
Uh,
I don't think he's hearing a word we're saying.
Yeah, but if it happens, make sure to let us know because that
Okay.
would be funny.
Mhm.
is Heidi don't laying there asleep with him?
Yes. Yeah, she's right between his legs asleep.
Yeah,
Well, come.
Oh me.
that's
She's
Rita's
nice
next
and
Christmas
comfy
card.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
It's
would
like
be
take a
funny, Rita.
It was. Uh-huh. Hey, Leo, we see
Hey,
you.
Lil. She
You been
always looks sleepy.
You been watching cartoons?
I turned it off on her.
She turned off. You had enough TV screen time, so she had to turn them off.
Well, now I
Bless
got
her
to go
heart.
find it. I found everything except for the mythical wiener quilt. Keep looking. Keep looking.
I found it. It's cute.
Huh.
It's kind of made like an inchworm.
Does it go and go and go and go and go?
No, just one part, I think. Mine popped right up when I put it in.
Well, it brought me to a site that doesn't say. It says that's where it's at, but it's like I'm not finding it. Oh, there it is. That's the one Sean, the guy that sews. He made that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I like the chili mammoth next to it too. But it's like my granddaughter is doing the Highland cow in her baby room.
June, I think you may be just a little bit behind
It's like,
on
what?
the chat.
Oh,
Oh, you hear
it's
it here, everybody. Cross picket line shows up on time every if TTC strikes on Friday. The city workers are told. We're
somebody's
going
going on strike.
strike, so I can't go nowhere.
That means your bus isn't running.
You got it. I've been walking everywhere.
So can you get to your therapy and all that stuff or not?
Yeah, it's just down the. I just have to go out the front door and down the hill, and I'm there.
Okay.
It's that uphill to get back that's
Yeah,
fun.
Mm,
the uphill
Yeah.
kills.
huh.
By the time I get up halfway, I have to sit on the bench and try to get these old body
Wow.
to slow down.
Huh.
Well, I'm gonna let Rita call it a night. I'm gonna go find me something to eat besides that ice cream.
Ice cream.
It resembled my lunch ice cream,
uh,
and I know it's not gonna stay in my stomach for very long
no. That
because
oh,
ice cream.
Joanna says that one company has a Highland cow quilt
Yeah, they
pattern.
do.
Yeah,
They
I
have
seen that.
several of them. The mini one, the full size one. Melinda's doing a counted cross stitch Highland cow picture for on the baby's wall.
Hmm. And hello, Wayne from Custom Screen Printing.
Hi, Wayne.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
All right.
hasn't
Well,
it?
I'm gonna go, ladies. I'll
Okay.
see
All
y'all.
right.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.
'Cause we need to let Rita call it a night. She can
I,
fall asleep in the
Yeah.
recliner next
I'm
door.
fine. I'm fine. I'm not ready to go to bed.
It's like,
But Kate, you go ahead though and find you something to eat. I'll see who's still in here that wants to chat for a few more minutes. If
it's
if
like,
everybody
I,
drops off, we'll know they're all ready for bed. But
well, I'm still trying to figure out what to even fix. Because I bought stuff for Alani tomorrow. I didn't think about myself
hmm.
because the other day when she was here for that 12 hours, I don't like your chicken nuggets. I don't like your pizza.
Uh,
Okay, really? I says, you want my potato chips? She says, yeah. She ate the bag of potato chips. She shared. She gave me one.
one, okay.
Yeah. But that's all she ate in the 12 hours I had her that day.
Oh, and Joanna made homemade pecan waffles last night. Joanna's always making something good.
Oh man, I can't eat that either.
June Henson says she's not anywhere else. June Henson, I think you need to push the live button. I think you're a little bit behind.
Yeah.
And
That's,
thumbs up, share.
oh yeah, I didn't do my thumbs up. Oh.
Well, Wayne, they're all wanting to leave me. You need to come up here and chat for a few minutes.
Yeah.
I get I get comfortable here, so I can stay here a long time, and then nobody wants to stay and talk.
I'm here.
You are, you're
I was,
here. But
yeah,
but
I'm still here.
yeah, you're still here. I know it. Been 2 hours and
I
43 minutes.
I remember the night that you just let it run to get up some time
I did, yeah.
and
Looky
I
there,
had
there you are.
Oh, somebody.
Hey, Wayne,
Hey, ladies, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I decided I'd sit in my recliner tonight with my feet up and a pillow behind
Oh,
me.
okay.
And I had one of them virtual backgrounds, and they thought it looked like ghosts was around me. So
Oh,
yeah,
huh?
because it
I see the
digitally moves.
you
See now see how behind Wayne, how he has something on each side of his head? That's what it was doing to you, Rita.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like somebody's behind you.
Well, I do have people behind me 24/7.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to
But
know
that's what
why?
it was doing. It's like we'd lose your feather weight and then it'd be back. And then it's like, yeah, it looked like
I,
something was hanging on,
That's my
like you
chair.
had
I'm
a
I'm
post.
gonna do this. I'm gonna do this again, and I think I'm gonna hang a quilt or something up behind me because I don't like my
That's my
background.
chair behind me. This is my office chair. See, comfortable.
And Marla, it's 21 days for them eggs to hatch, and we're on day 12, I think. Or we're counting. It counts down in 12 more days.
You gonna
Oh,
try and raise some more ornery roosters?
That's probably. I know when you hatch them out, sometimes you end up with more
Rita,
roosters than you do hens.
you should give that one to your grandson.
Do what?
Give that one away to your grandson.
That mean one, I'm going to. He gets that mean rooster.
Yeah,
I've
that's
already
what I said.
because I'm probably going to give him some of the grown chickens already, so they'll done be laying, and give him that mean rooster. Yeah, I'm
Because
serious.
because that poor dog. I feel sorry for Heidi.
Now look, now Wayne, that's cute. Are them your dogs and cats?
no, they're arts and adventure with Tasha. That's
All
her
right.
dog, Bear, and the cat's in
That
back.
that puppy dog is cute.
Yeah, it's one of those. That's her service dog. That's her dog.
Okay.
It's a friend of mine. I got a lot of pictures. I want to see some more.
Oh, okay.
See, all my pictures don't work. Like that night, we was finding the firemen and things like that to be behind us.
See my test pen?
You want me to change mine again too? I can
I
change
make
mine.
I don't want to design that. There's more too. I want to see some more.
All right.
I don't even know what pictures I have.
Let's see. How some technical difficulties?
Yep, that's what
Oh,
I got.
okay. That's what we need sometimes.
No, that's what I got right
Oh
now.
my gosh! You see what I almost went off. Did you see that?
Yes,
I
I
almost
did.
went off. Maybe I should put this up then. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah. I need one of those.
Let's see. Let's see. Maybe this one will be good. I made that one.
That one, yeah.
I got this one. A valley full of water.
Okay.
I got lots of pictures. Anybody else want it? I got tons of.
I'm having problems with mine right now.
You know what's doing that? If your computer's giving you trouble while putting your background screens in, then you should clean the junk out of your PC.
Look,
That's what they're talking about. I see what they're talking about.
Yeah. See? This is my chair over here.
All right, don't worry about that.
I get that
But
digital
if I
thing over
move,
here.
if I see that's a picture on the farm. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I'm being attacked by my dogs.
Oh, now you know
That's
what?
cute. Did you make that quilt too, Sandra? That's pretty.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I like
That's
it.
all
And
the family
that's
pets.
with the family pets. Oh, how
Yeah.
neat's that?
It's like that's Oreo was mine, and that's Tuffy. He was mine. Rowdy. These are sisters. This black one and this brown one above my head. Those are actually litter sisters.
Okay.
And then half brother Brutus, and I can't remember which one's over there. But it's Border Collie, Pepper. It's like trying to remember what's behind me. Oh, Chloe. This is the sugar gliders right here.
All right.
And then there's the sugar gliders, these black and white things right here.
Uh-huh.
But
I
yeah,
love
that's the
that.
that I've made. Nope, there we go.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, and this one's Dixie.
I like
This
that. That's
bear
cool.
dog.
They're
That's
they're
pretty
all
cool.
cute
That's Sadie.
pets. Yeah.
It's like when you try to figure out them all.
Hmm.
But it was fun making. It was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a way of
So
documenting.
how is the rooster doing, Lee?
You gonna sing a rooster song?
How is the rooster doing?
My rooster, he's asleep over here beside me.
I'm not talking about that rooster. I'm talking about in the barn.
Oh,
The red rooster.
Is it a red rooster?
there's a little red rooster that's mean that chases the little dog around here.
Really?
Really?
Huh.
The
They
little
don't
dog is
chase you, right?
not me, but the little dog. The rooster runs the dog back in the house sometimes.
Hmm.
It's
You
like
know,
Bailey would chase the rooster. There wouldn't be a rooster if Bailey was there. She
Mhm.
thought they was fun out at
It would.
Melinda's.
It would. This is a song about Rita has a rooster in the barn. She calls it after her husband Terry. She names the rooster. Oh, there's Terry the rooster right behind you. Hello, Terry. How's the chicken doing in that little barn?
what color am I?
You're
Oh,
dark blue
you got
background.
color.
Yeah,
That
he's
looks kind
peeking
that
over her
looks kind of
shoulder.
creepy, don't it?
Yeah, you got he's staring behind you.
I was playing that guitar for a long time.
Okay, let's change it. Background.
I actually like that quilt behind me, so it works.
Yeah. Pretty cool, man, Terry. I seen you over there. You're not saying nothing, are you?
He he's asleep. He can't even hear me right now.
That selective hearing gets better in his sleep.
Hmm.
Up against the wall.
Yeah, Carrie got a brick wall behind her. I could do that
Oh,
one.
against the brick wall you'll stand. It looks so artistic to me. As we're looking at Rita on a chair, her friend has a background screen of a bunch of dogs. It's
I
kind of
want to
cool.
live in that house that Carrie lives in.
Yeah, that's too much to keep clean.
Hmm. And take a vacation over here where Wayne's at. That's pretty.
What's that? The river behind me?
Yeah, that's pretty.
I don't know where that came from. I don't even know where it is. Somewhere in the
Mm,
world.
somewhere.
Yeah.
At least I got rid of my crown.
What
Uh,
crown?
she had a purple poo crown.
Yeah,
Where is the crown now?
Hey,
I
Wayne,
can see
you got to make up a song about purple poo and
it.
Sandra. Purple poo and Sandra.
She had a brick wall before.
yeah. And Carrie's
Where is the crown you wear on your head? A purple crown. Now you're a purple clown.
Her crown was a pile of purple poo.
Oh, purple poo on your head, a purple poo on
She,
your
and she's
head.
got a purple poo necklace. Elf poo.
it's like, thank you all for commenting about that quilt.
That's a special quilt. It is.
Yep, it is.
And hi, Cheryl. I don't think I've seen your name in here earlier. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Welcome to the factory mobile. The rooster and Terry sleeping on the chair.
Austin come in and he didn't put his clothes in the dryer. That that little poo.
Hmm.
I'll have to send him a text message.
So
Grandma's not for
sorry
me.
for you, purple fool.
It's like,
I feel so sorry for you, purple fool.
Purple is. Yeah, there's her purple poo. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Purple fool. How are you? How are things treating you?
Anyway, yes, Cheryl, it did come. Done took it to the bank, so it did come.
that's a good sign.
Look what's in Falls, Ontario.
Oh, looky there. Wow.
Red, white, and water too. It makes you look so funny in that red and white water too.
Uh,
So how you been there, Rita? Good.
I've been good. Yeah, been
How about the
fine.
one over there? How about the one over there with the red and white and red water?
Carrie, how you been?
I'm doing good.
That looks cool behind you. It looks like a rug, right? With a little
Oh,
white in it.
that's one of my friend's mom's paintings.
Oh, okay. It looks like it looks a waterfall though.
Yeah, it is. It's from. It
Cool.
looks like it's from the falls.
Oh, okay. Huh.
This is
Very
the,
talented.
her mom died, so she had all her mom's paintings made
Oh,
pictures on the computer. So I took them because
oh,
she passed away, so I kept some of her pictures.
that's sad when you hear that.
She was 1 year older than me when she
Huh.
passed.
Hmm.
I don't have time. I got
Oh,
quilts to get done.
purple pool don't have time. She gets her ready quilt in her room. Purple pool.
Hello, Betty W. That's a new name to me. Hello.
Hi, Betty.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, but
I didn't
sometimes
interrupt you.
names come in. I need to
That's
say.
all right, Rita. That's fine with me. Hey, Betty W., how are you? Good evening to you.
Where are you from, Betty W? We've had them in here from all over tonight.
Wow,
Every night they're from all over.
very
Yep.
interesting.
but I think everybody's dropping off and going to bed. The number keeps going down.
Does it? I'm still.
I'm, I'm still here.
I'm still awake. I haven't gone to bed.
I'm still here too. I'm still here. Why isn't everybody gonna leave in this channel? You
Oh,
should stay until it's over.
She's from
Oh,
Florida.
from Florida.
Florida.
What time do you go to bed usually at night, Wayne? Do you stay up late at night?
Whenever I feel like going to sleep, I go to sleep when I feel tired. I'll go to sleep. And I'll do wherever I go to sleep.
Oh,
Sandra, are you going to get something to eat?
I
Cheryl
can't.
Francis was up here with us for a while tonight, so she's been here tonight. She got tired and decided she was going to go to bed.
And I got there too late, and I wasn't going to ask her again on the update on her husband. So
He's home, but not eating and losing weight, but he's home.
okay,
Really? Wow.
because I only got the email notice that he was back in the hospital, but it's like then when people don't come on and don't come on, it's like you can't ask them.
Mhm. And I don't know. I don't know when my last live was. It's been a few days ago, and I know y'all depend on me to have these so we can all catch up with each other. So I've been AWOL, like I said. So,
We've all been like that these days. Unfortunately, I was too. I had 2 or 3 days off. I got myself a new weed whacker for my yard so I could do some weed whacking out of my yard. I got a lot of weed flying around.
yeah, yeah. Our yard grass is growing so fast, and it rains every day, and it grows faster. And
Mm-hmm. Sounds like
And
over here too.
I want that rain, so mine will grow faster too.
well, that's what
Right.
Kathy White said. It was dry where she was at, and we get rain about every day.
We're gonna get it like 2 or 3 days now. We're gonna get, and I can't do no more work in my yard. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
we're
like,
getting it for 6 days starting tonight.
Hmm.
Well, I would always get these things saying, "Going to start raining in Ritzville." I says, "Don't keep threatening us. Just let it rain."
mm,
We finally did get some rain,
mm.
but it's like I was running the sprinkler, but I'm gonna have to go water my potatoes here. Start putting the sprinkler on them.
I go to sleep at 12 midnight. That's why I go to sleep. I don't stay up anyway. I'm just pulling with you. I just goof around with people.
And it's
Yeah,
it's
last
10:30 here right now. So what is it? 11:30 where you're 11:30?
11:33, 11:33 p.m. Ain't 12 midnight. I fool around that. See, I gotta play that instrument real well. And I was playing for 40
Yeah,
years. I
it's
was playing.
11:33 here.
I got 2 more guitars in the corner over there. I got one full acoustic in the left, and that's just a full acoustic. So I got 3 guitars. And this is when I play all the time because I don't want to get the amplifier out, plugging it in.
yeah after Carrie and I and Marla got done last night, we told her to go to bed.
Mhm.
At 11:44 my time, she writes, "I'm up." She sent me a message. "I'm up."
Maybe she couldn't go to sleep. Sometimes you can't just go right to bed and go to sleep.
I want to
When I
paint some
lay,
pictures.
when I lay down, I'm awake. I can't go to sleep.
Mhm.
I want to paint some T-shirts. It's like cartoon characters. Yeah, I'm gonna hand paint them.
Gonna paint them?
Hand paint them, hand trace them and paint them in.
Hmm.
I'll be doing that kind of. I did them before. I can show you some pictures real quick. I did
Okay.
it fast. I did a Dalmatian dog.
And then Carrie last night, she writes, "Yep, good morning," because it was yesterday for her or today for her already. It's like,
That's the American flag. Painted that in.
Okay.
Dalmatian dog. Is a Dalmatian dog.
Let me make them bigger.
That's the dog I painted. And he traced them and painted them in.
Oh wow.
This is a blue shirt I did too. That's the blue one. And what happened is, and this is an egg, chicken in the egg. Chicken in the egg.
Chicken and the egg. I remember that cartoon.
Uh,
Now the whole thing is that Dalmatian dog shirt. My sister was watching a little small girl, right? And it was a kid shirt. So the little girl says to me, "Can I have that?" And I said, "You want it? Sure, you can have it. It's all yours, right?" So, "Oh, thank you." I said, "Yeah, you can wear it." It's a kid shirt anyway. It's a small kid shirt. I said, "Sure, you can have that if you want it." Gave it to her, and I said, "Enjoy it. Just make sure when you wash that," told my sister, "make sure she puts it inside out when she washes it, because it'll wear out quick if you know." But that wash doesn't come out. It stays in there. Hear about Joanne's Fabric going out of business?
been seeing that. I've been seeing that.
It's happening everywhere. Every place are having trouble.
Yeah. I got one just up a bus, two buses ride to one is closing. But I know where another one is downtown, so I'm okay.
AC Moore went out of business years ago. It's one of my favorite stores, but they didn't budget their money right, and they went overboard, and they went flat broke. So
No,
did some
this
stupid.
lady does it 24/7, and nobody helps her and her family, so she's closing it down.
Oh, don't miss when that's gone. Work hard for a business, they don't know what help them. Then it's sad. But yeah, I got an iron press. I'll use my tracing shirts. I got one of those old iron presses that heat up to 400 degrees, 480 degrees. And what it is, they got the pens out there. This whole thing is fun. They got heat marking pens, so heat transfer, right? You can do anything with that. You can even draw your own shirts up and trace them out with a touch, and then take the acrylic paints to them and paint them. And you can even make anything like trace out a cat or a dog and have the original color for the cat, like I did with the dog, and get the right colors for them, show them, and like doing that by nothing, but it's all by tracing them.
but there's one thing about paint. When you put it on, when you're painting the house and you get some on you, it washes off of our brush with soap and water, washes off of our hands. You get it on your clothes, it's there forever.
Never.
It's like, why?
Well, there's a question about that I can answer you.
Okay,
Can you
I'm gonna go take the dog out, and I will see you on the other side, there, Sandra.
Oh no, she's threatening me. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep you up till 4 my time in the morning.
Well, that's 1 o'clock my time.
I don't
That's
think so.
Yep,
I don't
I'm
think
trying
so.
to keep you up.
well,
Okay,
you're gonna be by yourself because I know Marla's not gonna be there in June.
I know. And then I have to go do something first. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see you on the other side, Carrie.
yeah, bye.
They got Simply Green out there, Sandra. When you get something out of off your clothes. It's simple green out there. That's I got out of the shirt anyway. When I was doing my t-shirts, I have some I had on a shirt. I spilled on the shirt, well, it flung on the shirt. I took simple green and sprayed it in, and I cleaned
Yeah.
it out of the shirt. But to paint that from my house, I don't know. Yeah, I got that took it out too. So I had a hood. A guy bring me a hoodie over, right? And he wanted me to copy his logo. And the paint was right on the logo. And I took simple green, went right on the shirt. He took it right out.
Huh.
That's stuff to take out paint off your shirts. Right off your shirt. So if you try picking some of that up, it's called simple green. It's a green cleaner with no chemicals.
Yeah.
I took house paint off a guy that was a painter. They come over my house to do a couple of shirts for him. And not a couple of shirts, several hoodies and shirts and stuff. But he gave me an old logo with paint on his logo on the front. I couldn't even do anything. I said, would you bring this over here for me? So what do you mean? It's paint on it. I said, I'll get it out. I sprayed the simple green on it. It came out of the folder. And that was it.
It's like my t-shirt from the Tennessee when my son went there. I have to keep ironing back on the stupid thing because it keeps coming off.
It's a cheaply made shirt, and it's like a counterfeit shirt. Miss Rita,
Well-
how do I get online to see your fabrics?
I'm fixing to post a link if I can.
It might be cheaply made there, Sandra, if it keeps coming off.
Well, it's like, and they put it on the new t-shirts that are stretchy. They're not 100% cotton anymore.
You know what's the matter with that? When they made the shirt, they probably didn't wash it, and that's why it's popping off.
It
You're
wasn't
supposed to
made in
wash
this country.
Yeah, but you're supposed to wash the shirt before you print them. If you don't wash them, they don't stay on anyway. That's the secret.
It's got so much elasticity in the shirt that
She
it
thanked you for it,
stretches and
Rita.
that design doesn't. So I just iron
Yeah.
it back on, wear it, iron it back on, wear it.
She thanked you for it, Rita, when she said thank you to you.
But it's like,
You're welcome. And I hope you order from me, and I thank you if you do order from me, Deborah.
but this shirt that I'm wearing right now, it used to have a whole COVID design with a sewing machine and everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing on it now.
Hmm.
It kept flaking off just like dry skin.
Oh,
Huh.
wow.
And for a long time, I had one pink dot right here, and that pink dot finally gave up.
So where'd you get this shirt from?
This one here was off of the internet, but the other one's a souvenir shop in Tennessee. My son went down to Tennessee and he brought me back a T-shirt. But it is the stretchiest T-shirt I've ever seen.
Well, it was a place by the name of, what was that name of that place? Vista Print. All right? This is a funny story. This guy was going to deal with me and get maybe 40 shirts for me. So he turns around and goes to Vista Print. Guess what happens to all the shirts? You
All
put them in the
all
machine, they're all
design.
washed out.
Yep.
They all come right out. They weren't made for business, only promotion. So the guy paid a lot of money for shirts that didn't last. And I almost laughed in his face. I said, you should have dealt with me instead of dealing with them. They ain't going to give you no good shirts.
Now,
So you got
the ones
to pay
I
for it.
had, we had cancer shirts made up for my husband. We did a cancer walk. Now that, I forget what company that was.
Mm.
But it's like the more you bought, the cheaper it got. Because,
Yep.
and then how many ink settings you had. Now that shirt, no problem with those. We had
Yep.
36 shirts.
Mhm.
We had made 36.
Can I pay with a credit card? I don't do PayPal any other.
You can use a credit card too. It's set up that way. PayPal or credit card. And if you contact me, I'm even waiting for checks and money orders if they want to do that way. I'm flexible. I'm easy to get along with.
Yeah.
Well, I am. So
And that's not a good thing, but it is a good thing. It's like you got to trust the U.S. mail to get the check to you.
hmm I know that mail is slow anymore. That U.S. mail.
And then
The
some things come by really fast.
Yeah, the packages will get there quicker than the letter mail. Seems like.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'll text you.
Okay,
She said.
Yeah.
that'll work.
She's only a messenger away.
Mhm.
I like the background you got in there. All the dogs. They're kind of nice.
Yeah, I like that one too.
You
That
seen it?
Sam
Good job. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. It was
A
a
lot of
lot of
work.
work.
and
Yeah.
you're not disappearing as much as I was. I kept disappearing behind my virtual
Yeah.
backgrounds.
I
I
know.
don't,
I
I don't
tried
got.
that before, and I noticed maybe it's my white hair. I don't know. It's like
Maybe.
I did notice
And
that I am
and,
not disappearing like you did.
uh, and my hair don't look as white tonight as it usually does.
I took my background screen off myself because I just sitting here in my green cave and getting the fan blowing on me and with the guitar over here. Yeah, I was reading that weed whacker book today, and they said, "Oh, you can turn it up, but that can go pretty fast." And I was using a slow speed, and they said you use a faster speed. And I didn't know where it was. Now I know where it is.
Uh,
It's faster. It's battery operated, so it's not gas. It's just battery operated, battery charging, and
mhm.
charges it up pretty quick. It's a battery one. This big thing. It's that big.
The battery, yeah, the
It really
charging,
It's really huge.
yeah.
I charged it up today, all full charge, and it goes like crazy now. So it's a good weed whacker. I got one of my troubles in part of my yard down with it. That was a mountain out there. Now it's really low down.
Mm.
We'll do little by little, have a lot of weeds over the side of my house. Because what? My neighbor didn't take care of their land, so I grew over to my yard. So now I got a lot to deal with now because of them.
Mm.
Hopefully I'll get rid of them all and they'll come back. Let's see. So
Still says there's 40 in here. I'm always curious who the 40 is when they go to, so y'all type your name in so I know who's in here. Always makes me curious.
all right, before you in here, let's hear who you are. Don't hide. If you want to know who you are.
Do I need
And
to type my name in?
no, we know, but it is. I'm always curious who's still left in here. Oh, there's Mary Webb. Me. Hey, Mary.
See, you got
Let's
the
see,
answer.
Mary Webb. Is Mary Webb on the West Coast?
Mario,
Marla,
Marla,
hey Marla, and Joanna.
they're answering you. Some of them.
They are.
Yeah,
Deborah,
Ginger, I'm here, she says. There's another
Ginger's
here.
here. You got to know who you are, so that way when I tell y'all bye in a minute,
Carol,
we'll
says
know who
me.
we're telling bye to.
Carol
You're
says me.
not
Carol,
going to go through the whole
Ginger,
John Boy list, are you?
Denise, me, she says. I got
Hi,
nothing to do.
Denise.
All right, any more?
Denise. Oh, we lost two. Two of you's gone.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Julie,
Well, we know Carrie was here.
Mhm.
Julie, Betty W. Me here.
Betty W from Florida. She's still here.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're glad you come to visit with us tonight, Betty W.
Denise is still here.
See, y'all get to say hi to each other too. See, y'all didn't even know who all was in here.
See,
Didn't
Denise
know
was
which friend
on
you were missing.
Kathy's earlier.
Change
And-
say hi.
Yeah, hi, Denise. Yes. It's
I'm
like
gonna
I
chirp
haven't
her.
been paying as much attention as I should over on Kathy's here lately.
Mhm. But
But
if you
it's
have
like
those grandbabies with you, how do you pay attention to everything? So,
they don't go on over there anymore. I don't go on when I have them.
okay,
We went in and said hi, and that was it.
okay.
I don't go on. It's like last Tuesday after she was.
And you,
I did the thing with the kids.
you've been doing several of your own lives and stuff now. I noticed some sometimes
Yeah,
after the fact, but
yeah. On Tuesday, I do with Sarah Jane and that quilt behind me that you can't see.
and Sarah Jane, Wayne, have you met Sarah Jane?
It's like my featherweight. She's out on the kitchen counter
It's her
because
sewing machine. We
yes,
name our sewing machines. So see,
Oh,
that's
really?
what you need to do. You need to make up a song about our sewing machines and their names.
yeah.
That's what you need to do.
And
Soul
then
machines,
I
huh?
have the Singer 66 that she needs a new belt. So I was talking to Terry about the 66. So we went to see if the featherweight belt fit the 66, and it's like, no, the 66 has a smaller waist.
Okay.
The old one, huh?
She's like 14 and 3/4.
So
And
that old one, that old sewing machine need a belt, you said?
the 66 is a 1927, I think it is. And
Oh,
then the
okay.
featherweight's a 1947.
Oh, wow, I'm old, huh?
27, that's old. Oh.
Maybe you
Yeah.
should use a small belt, like one that goes to a small, like, handheld vacuum cleaner or something. Might be a ordeal for that.
So, is that a quilt you've done? That is done. I can show you that one, Denise, on the Kathy's Live. That's got brown minky background. That's all my pets. It's all applique.
Hmm.
I'm adding dog tags, so when I get old and senile, like my son already thinks I am, we know the name of the
You mean the actual little metal ones or in appliquing it on
I
there?
I was gonna have the little metal ones made.
Uh-huh.
It's but $6 a dog
Wow.
because that's
Well,
4, 8, 12, 16. There's 20 dogs on there.
so you could
So
just get some gray fabric and make that then,
yeah,
can't
I'm making little dog tags and hand stitching them on. That's what I'm doing.
you? Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm too comfortable with the cat one on my lap.
Wayne,
Yeah,
have you seen that quilt?
I'm looking
The
right
cat.
behind.
Oh, the cat quilt. You
No, I
may not
haven't.
you may not want to see it.
What's the
Yeah,
matter with it?
I'm gonna make her big.
I'm hunting for the top of the quilt right now. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, to give him a shock factor. Uh-oh.
You have to take the green screen off first. I can't see that one. I'm looking at the dogs.
All you could see was one cat hose.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay, huh?
All that popped up there was one cat hose.
You gotta take the background off before. There you go. Now you can show. Make her big again.
Oh. Now I'll make you big. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what it is?
No. What is it?
It's the
It's called
tiny end of the
castle.
cat. Yeah.
because you're getting to see its bum hole.
Oh, gee. Oh my! You want to look at a cat rear end, not me.
There's 12
But
of them on there.
but she made it for a special reason. She needs to tell you why she made it. So
Jones on here. Joan Torres is on here too.
Yeah.
hello,
But it's like,
Joan.
but this is made for my daughter that's going to have ovarian cancer surgery on June 24th. She's already went through 5 chemotherapies,
Oh
and
my
so
God.
she's well enough to go have the surgery. And I think she needed a conversation piece at chemotherapy and
Oh,
at the hospital. Do you think
oh,
this is like a conversation starter?
yeah, definitely. Most
But
definitely.
put Sandra's daughter on your prayer list too, though.
And then she is, all the cats are different cancers. This
Let me
one's
get my.
lymphoma. This one's ovarian cancer. This one's pancreatic cancer. Skin cancer is the black cat. The gray cat is brain cancer. The the light golden one below Ronnie is childhood cancer for my son that had cancer. Then there's leukemia, kidney, prostate, breast cancer. Uh, the other floozy on my quilt is colon cancer. And the yellow is, I wrote the names, bone cancer. But they're all cancer colors.
What's your daughter's name, Marita?
What you're not Ronnie? Isn't her name Ronnie?
Yeah, it's Roni, Ronnie. And
Okay.
she's diagnosed six months ago with ovarian cancer. And the numbers are down really good. They went from 3,000 plus to 167.
Wow.
And of course, she's worried about this surgery coming up because all
Mm,
surgeries are not good.
Yeah.
mm. Nothing is
But
really. Not good.
but that surgery's on her brother's birthday, and then her follow up appointment's on her sister's birthday.
Oh wow.
It's like just the way we want to celebrate birthdays.
Yeah.
And Melinda's going to try and come back over for the Casey's birthday.
And where's Melinda at now?
She's on Kathy's side of the mountain.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like she misses coming on. I said, just get on YouTube and go on. You can come in this chat.
yeah.
She got a job over there, and she's also engaged.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
That's interesting.
she's 50 years old, engaged, three beautiful grandchildren. It's like, and she needs it for her anxiety because it's like the other
Mm,
day my anxiety was up there. You know, with 2 sick kids, it's like I didn't have
mm,
time to go potty for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Douglas stopped by, the oldest grandchild. He stopped by and I says, "Can you hold him?" "Sure, Grandma." And he let me go to the bathroom because it's like,
mm.
this both ends bull. It was getting old. 13 hours of it was getting old.
Wow.
And then Austin come in. I says, "Hold him." "I can't. Uncle Casey's outside waiting." I says, "Hold him, Austin." And it's like, and then I got a little upset with him, and I says, "It's not all about you. Everybody's got anxiety to certain points." And today I
Mm.
says, "Mine's just running thin."
Huh.
And it's like, I just needed that Calgon moment. Go to the bathroom by myself because I was taking the little guy, putting him in the dirty clothes hamper, so I could go potty.
Yeah, yeah. I've
And
done that. Had to just take the kids with you when you had to go to the bathroom. They're babies anyway. So.
yeah, I
You know
go.
what the whole problem is? When a grandma needs some time to herself, they gotta take some. You have the time to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to
Well,
have that.
and the other thing later was after that 13-hour day, their mama posted a picture. She went out to dinner. Her and her
Before she
co-workers.
before she came and picked them up.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And she knew they
oh,
was sick.
oh
She
no.
posted a picture on Facebook saying I needed this, and she never asked me if it was okay.
Yeah.
So I had them 13 hours that day plus. I mean, I did 3 loads of clothes from
Oh my
both
gosh.
ends.
Oh geez.
It's like they might have been little loads, but they was still. I had washer, dryer, them cleaning up the chair, cleaning up the floor, cleaning this, cleaning. It's like,
You read that? Denise, Denise says, Sandra Kay, you should be a college professor.
oh, it's like
That's funny.
there's just so many things I read and do, and it's like I just told Austin I was at my wits end. I needed to go to the bathroom by myself just once today.
Mhm.
But it's like, and she called and apologized the next day. She says, I know I should have asked you first, Grandma. I probably would have told her to go for it. But she brought me back dinner. So I got dinner at 8 o'clock that night.
Okay.
But it was just one of those things. Don't post that you needed this break on Facebook when I was going through what? It was just one of those things. What do you do?
Yeah. And Joan, Joan's a new name for me. Joan, where are you from?
Yeah, it's like I'm missing the names as they come in. I get back out of that bifocal zone.
It says, hi, John, she says. I can see
Yeah.
the chat, so I can tell you what it says.
I think Joan come in when you were showing that cat, and all we could see was that black cat. And it's
And it's
like Deborah said,
and
all
that
you can see
little
is that
pink
black
spot.
cat.
That black cat, it seems like it's the one that shows up
It's
the
the one that
most.
stands out. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like,
And since you told us what it was, it really stands out. So.
well, everybody kept saying I'm tired because it was that's what they was seeing over my shoulder was these cats hanging up there. So I had to hurry up and get it done.
Mm-hmm.
But
How
then I
long did that
started
one
covering.
take you? That one didn't take you too long, did it? You make the quilts
No, I
fast.
worked. I started on it before I went to Florida. And then of course, that week there, I couldn't. And then I waited a week for Marla to send she forgot. She was going to send it while I was in Florida and she forgot. So I waited for that. And then I ran out of this background material that I wanted to put on as the border. So I had to wait for that because they ran out of it too. Miss inventory on the online shop.
Oh,
So they matched what they could closest to that background and sent it to me. But a little over a month from start to finish. But a lot of customizing to get it together because I didn't put it together the way the pattern says. But it's like to go with Denise and that college professor. I'm a high school dropout. Never going to make it to that level. I'm the non-diploma kid here.
you don't seem to be that undereducated. Like, When
Yeah.
I hear you talking, you sound very intelligent. So it's not you no
Oh,
one really know that unless you can tell them.
well, you on my channel, Wayne, I fixed the carburetor on my lawnmower.
That's what I'm saying. So they'll never know that you didn't finish school. How are they gonna know unless you tell them, right?
Yeah. It's like I did bookwork and taxes for 2 businesses with a high school dropout. I did pretty good for high school dropout.
Mm.
It's just the way I am.
Hmm.
If I want to know something, I look it up. I learned blood counts years ago when my son had cancer. He was only
Really?
6 when he had cancer. He is
Huh.
47.
Hmm.
And it's like I learned how to read blood counts to know
Huh.
what to do and not do when he had low blood counts. I learned it all.
Mhm.
And the
You
doctor goes, I wish more parents would take and watch you.
that's how you learn a skill too. If you study it hard enough, like I do with this instrument, you can learn anything and everything.
And
So I learned more when I got older. When I was younger, I
but
wouldn't
this,
learn nothing.
but quilting's supposed to be a hobby or something you do at a leisure pace. I've already finished 7 quilt tops this year.
Hmm.
It's like,
Not,
and
not me. I think I finished one this year. Is about all I finished this year. I've
yeah,
started too many of them, but
and see, I started that one this year. It's 4 weeks away of being done. And then I did that one over there. That started waiting for me to order the sashing. But I had to
Now let
get
me ask
the
you something, Rita. Do you ever heard of white pizza?
heard of what?
White pizza. You ever heard of it?
White pizza?
white pizza, the white
What with
sauce
chicken?
pizza.
Maybe with chicken, with chicken or something. Maybe
Let me change the verse a little bit. I mean, do you ever heard of blonde pizza?
Blonde?
blonde pizza. No.
No.
Mary Mary J, you know, the one who comes in the channel, she told me about it. And I'm saying, what is that? And she says, oh, it's blonde pizza. You don't have to use sauce. Use something else. And I'm saying, and I was trying to get it out of her. How do you do that? And she says, she ran away from me. She wouldn't answer me. She got kind of overwhelmed because I was asking her about it. And it's kind of funny because I never heard of that before. I said, how the heck do you have a pizza with no sauce? That doesn't sound right to me. I said, how the heck do you make pizza with no sauce? That's what they
There
call
is a
blonde
white.
pizza.
It's
Oh,
like I've heard of the white sauce pizza. That is really good with the chicken.
No, but she's saying you don't use sauce
Yeah.
on this. And I don't ever heard of it. And she said she used butter on hers. She made it from and put the
Oh,
toppings on it. But that doesn't even make a bell ring a bell with me. I never heard of it.
yeah.
I was making pizza for a long time. I never heard of that blonde pizza.
huh?
I heard of white pizza. Well, Alfredo sauce on it. I've heard of that. But
Well,
blonde pizza. No.
mine wasn't Alfredo sauce. I can't remember what it was, but it
That's
was
white
really
pizza.
good with the
No,
chicken.
white pizza. You can put Alfredo sauce on it. They said that's what you can do. But I don't use the spaghetti sauce on mine. But if the sauce bothers, you can put sugar in the sauce to cut down the acid to it if you have acid reflux.
Hmm.
But I never heard blonde pizza. That's one thing I never heard of.
There is a recipe, and you don't put sauce on it.
And I do not like the recipe. I seen it. And
Oh, did
it looked,
you looking it up? What did it say?
oh my
What did
gosh, that looked disgusting. I would never, it will make me
It's
barf.
like 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, 10 to 12 peppercorns crushed, the pizza dough, a tablespoon of cornmeal. It's like I'm
You put
waiting
it in
for
the
it.
pizza dough. Yeah, you put it in the pizza dough. Who wants to eat that? I wouldn't want to eat that. That's disgusting.
I like just plain old good pizza. So.
That's
But
disgusting.
and you put olive oil and onions and fennel bulb and cloves on top, mushrooms, scallion stalks sliced into rounds, 4 ounces of mozzarella, 3 ounces of another sliced mozzarella, and
All right. You know something?
feta cheese,
They showed
mozzarella, and salt flakes.
they showed them on YouTube, right? They showed this Italian guy doing this, right? This made me sick. I couldn't watch the rest of it. He was putting the flour into a pan, right? This is funny. With olive oil, um, salt in it, and sugar in it, and he's putting oregano in it, and all the stuff into the dough, making the dough up, cutting the dough in several blocks. It disgusted me. I said, how the heck do you make that look that way? It's gross.
That one looks good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
But the way he was showing it, it
Yeah.
kind of turned my stomach.
But
I said, I'm getting out of here.
So all of those spices are in the dough instead of.
Well, these are all sprinkled on top of the dough. On this one,
Yeah, but
everything's
yeah,
put
but they
on
showed-
top.
the Italian guy showed it baking inside the dough. And then he said, this is a white wine pizza. And you showing it, and you cut the pizza dough in 3 blocks. And I said, what in the heck is that? I said, and you can put your toppings on top of that. I ain't going to eat that thing. You can keep it. I ain't off. I ain't making that stuff.
A white pizza or blonde pizza is either Alfredo sauce or no sauce at all. And you use garlic oil or olive oil and garlic base on
Yeah,
the
and I
crust.
said that to Mary J. Lasto, and she said, no, that ain't white pizza. That ain't white pizza, she said. She's kidding me, you know. And she said, only have to put, I put mine in with butter on mine, and I don't do that. That ain't no white pizza or blonde pizza or something. She was just talking to me about it. And I started laughing.
And then
She
you
said, no.
only use white cheeses, no yellow cheeses put on top of a blonde or white pizza.
Ask Mary
Do not
J.
use
about
any
that.
yellow.
Ask her about it sometime and see it.
Okay, I'll do that sometime.
But when I make my own pizza, all the stuff goes in it, and then a layer of cheese across top. You don't even know what kind of pizza you're getting because you only see cheese. I want everything held in place.
All right, that's something to tell you. Now, you ever go to the Aldi store?
I don't have one of those.
I don't have any.
All right, they have a pizza crust that you can use to make a pizza with. I've used it, something I like it. It tastes pretty good. They're all made. You can just put the sauce on top with the cheese and whatever you want toppings on it and cook it. I had 3 pizza ovens, so. And it tastes pretty good, but I will not make a blonde pizza. They can keep that pizza. I don't want nothing to do with it. I make pizza, and I say that I'm like my own pizza the way I like it, and I'm not trying to eat that disgusting stuff. They can have it. I don't want it. I seen it, and I didn't like the looks of it. It looked awful.
And if you take baking soda and lemon juice and put it in your pizza dough, when it's baking, it'll make those big air pockets.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, I just read that. I'm sitting here pressing these other buttons.
have to try that because that sounds kind of interesting.
Sounds funny. Air pockets in a pizza. It's like Swiss cheese.
I like the bread part on the pizza though. Terry will leave his crust, and then I'll take them and eat them sometimes. So.
Yeah, see, I have a granddaughter that won't eat the crust either.
But this pizza thing I bought at Aldi, there's no crust. It just goes over and you eat the whole thing. You never know you're eating the pizza.
Yeah. But Carrie's signaling, June, that we need to go down. Carrie sent me a message saying, I'm here. But it's like, that pizza looked like something I would eat, that one back there. That blonde pizza.
Mary got that Alfredo sauce. She said Alfredo sauce.
I'm not just a real picky eater, though. I'll eat about anything that looks good.
And just like today, Kathy didn't know what caramelized onions are. Oh, caramelized onions are the best on top of a
Yeah,
hamburger,
yeah,
anything. My
yeah.
my Philly steak sandwich, I could caramelize and put a whole onion on one sandwich.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I,
When I made my liver and onions and those onions, because they caramelize on liver and onions, my husband used to take that and put it on his hamburger patty, but he says, I hate liver. I says, well, the taste was just cooked in those onions.
Don't ask you about liver. What I said, my mother said to me, that ain't where it comes from. I said something to my mother one time when she was alive, and she says, I don't want none of that liver. She said, why? It looks like it comes out of a dead person. She said, that ain't where it comes from. That's disgusting, she said. I said, that's where I feel it comes from. It looks terrible. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, she said.
as picky of a eater as I am, I love my liver and onions.
I
I
said
love
that to her.
and you don't like anything, so
yeah, and I love my liver and onions. I can only
I,
have them
I
once a
tried it
year.
before. I tried liver and onions before, but I just told my
Oh,
mother that. She said, well,
but
not where it comes from. What are you saying that for? I was that kind of kid that come out and say some weird stuff.
two two of my three kids love liver and onions also. So when I cook it, Ronnie used to come down from work and get hers and the doctor she worked for, the liver and
Mm.
onions for them two, and then I'd heat Casey's back up later because he didn't like his microwaved. And then Casey and I would eat liver and onions later.
June
And it's
Hanson,
like,
night, June. Take care. She
yeah,
said.
okay,
yeah. Good night. Good night, June.
because we got to go over to the Carrie side. We don't want to disappoint Carrie. We got
Okay,
to go.
go.
She's going to
Oh,
keep me awake till 4 o'clock her time, which is 1 o'clock my time. I
oh,
got to see
wow.
this.
Okay.
It's like, I got to see Herb staying awake that long. But
Okay.
night,
You
everybody. And I'll see
good
whoever
night.
over on my channel or Kathy's for the block tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
Night. I got to find that button.
I think you should go to sleep too, Rita.
I think so too. It's
So
11:16. So
take care. All
I've
right. Good
I've
night.
been on here for 3 hours and 46 minutes, so it's
I
time.
see that. Good night now. I'll see you again.
Good night. Good night to everybody in the chat. It's been fun. I've missed you guys, but maybe we'll get together again tomorrow night. To the 36 of you still in here. Good night, Denise. And I'm going to wake up Terry and take him to bed now, too.